All right, what's cooking, everybody? Welcome in to your watch along live Bianconeri Zone. It's me, Justin Sofro, and I apologize. Actually, I don't apologize. I'm late. Okay? We scheduled for 2:30. Alejandro schedules it. It's not me. I wouldn't be doing it at 2:30. I got a life. I got a kid. I got a wife. I got a job. Y'all calm down with me being late, okay? I see you already commenting in the chat. I'm late. It happens, okay? Can we move on? Can we deal with it? Can we get over it? All right. So today, Juventus open up the season against Sassuolo. We will see how this goes today. I say that not pessimistically, a little pessimistically, if I'm being honest. I don't know why this is starting. Let me reset that one. That does not need to be. Game has not started yet, guys. All right. Do me a quick favor. May not have earned it. Maybe late. Maybe about 10 minutes late. Hit me with that like button. Give us a subscribe. All that good stuff. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Season is about to start for Juventus. One of the first things I do want to say is, I guess pressure's on because all the other top teams, they got business done. They handled business. Now can Juventus do the same thing against the Sassuolo side that is, if we're being honest, I'd say fairly lackluster, giving the way they went out in the Coppa Italia. I can't even remember who they lost to. Can anybody recall the name of that the bum squad that they lost to in the Coppa Italia early on? Anyway, let me know that in the chat. Again, like I said, if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Right now, just to make sure everybody is lined up. Right now, I have the. It looks like they're just doing the captain, the shaking of hands and all that nonsense. And then we're about to get started right now, showing the referees. We will see how today unfolds. I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. A little nervous for how the season's gonna go. I am pessimistic, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, okay. Can anybody sit here, anybody who's in the live right now, can you sit here and tell me that you're confident in the squad moving in until at least about November-ish? Do you feel confident that this squad will get it done and handle it? We'll be in that let's say top 3 race. I know it's top 4, but top 3 race right there close with Inter, Milan, whoever else is in there in the end. All right. All right, they're about to hopefully kick off. One of the first things I did want to comment on, and I understand it may just be a, I don't want to say a faux lineup, but well, I guess faux lineup's kind of true. It looks like they're lining up in a 4-4-2. Could it be a 4-3-3? Could it be a 4-4-1-1? Who knows? But we're starting off with Parini in goal, Danilo, Bonucci, Bremer, and of course, everybody's favorite, Alexandro, starting there in the left back position. You can move on down, and it looks like, at least this is the way that it was written down and the way it looks, it appears, Quadrado, Zaccaria, and Locatelli, as well as McKennie there on the left as well, with Di Maria and Vlahovic up in front for the attack. All right, we have kicked off now, so let me go ahead and officially start this now. Let's go. All right. As long as I see Sandro, I'm not sure, really. Thank you, Danilo. Appreciate the support, guys. If you could, everybody hit that subscribe or hit that like button for this live stream. All right, here we go. Here's your season. And Alexander's already. Okay. Gives it to Buster McKinney. And yeah, that's about. I think they're already trying to win a penalty here with Alexandro flopping, but I don't think that's gonna. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna fly with the ref. Let's see. You think it's penalty? Oh, ooh. By the way. While we're waiting to see what they do call here, if they do call a penalty, hey, that'd be a hell of a way to start the season. Did they actually call penalty? Are you guys ahead of me? Let me know. I don't mind if you ruin that for me. Just don't ruin the actual penalty if there is a penalty. Yeah, that's where we're. Yeah. No, of course not. Okay. Yeah, false alarm. don't know if Duchan would be. I don't know if it would be if you go with Di Maria or who you would go with, honestly, for the penalty this season. If that was, well, honestly, I mean, did you watch the Milan game? It was Milan getting the penalty right away in the first couple minutes there of the match. What's up, Sonny? What's up, everybody who's in here right now? Yeah. And Alejandro just tweeted out. Sorry, I have my Twitter account open right now. Alejandro just tweeting out any other match that would have been a penalty. And I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do it 2 minutes into the season. I'm not trying to be that guy. But I have a hard time believing that they're ever going to give Juve that kind of penalties. They're going to give it to Milan, but they're not going to give it to Juventus. Daniello saying, haven't heard the stadium this loud in so long. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. I mean, heck, that 2019-2020 season felt like it was forever long, but also forever ago, and that was when it all first started. And the last time, early on in that season, last time you actually had energy level of what you're seeing right now. Okay, a lot of Alexandro crying. What's up, Rajat? All right, let me get this set up real quick. Guys, if you are... Thanks, Rajat. Thank you for supporting Juve for today. If you all are in here right now and you are supporting the channel, or you're supporting... Or not if you're supporting Juve, sorry. If you're in the chat right now, give me your... I know all of our members have already done it because we have the member league. Actually, let me go ahead and remind you guys of that real quick. Let me remind you right now that we are doing a member... Well, first, join the membership. If you haven't already, you see Stephanie, Daniello, see Sunny... who else am I missing anybody else in the chat right now? Haneen was there earlier. I guess snoozing because I wasn't here yet. Consider joining the member squad. You get a lot of cool stuff with that, becoming part of the channel, all that. So consider joining the member squad today. Like I said, you get benefits, you get emojis, Discord chat, which is a lot of fun. Well, it can be, except for we have a lot of trolls in our members chat, if we're being honest. Monthly wallpaper. We have all that stuff that's fun. But then the main reason is it's a lot of fun. We get to do the members prediction league right now. Sorry, I'm distracted by the game. We have the members prediction league. Basically, you guys predict each game Juventus plays throughout the season. Whoever has the best record or the closest record throughout the season will end up winning the official Juventus jersey we'll be giving away on the channel. Second place for the most correct picks will get a €50 Juventus store gift card, and third place gets a 1-year free membership to the channel. A lot of good stuff, so definitely worthy for that. That's a good question. Stephanie asks, when is the deadline for the Serie A fantasy? Are you talking about our community one, or are you talking about just period? I need to get with Alejandro and other people just to figure that one out and exactly how they're doing that. Or do you just mean Serie A fantasy period overall? Zoa is saying, I doubt with Allegri Juve can do any better. Dushan, you got to finish that. All right. One thing I will say is I'm getting there, Zoha, and I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. I'm not there yet, but I'm definitely starting to. Oh yeah, he was offside anyway. Okay. But anyway, I'm definitely starting to get there. Actually, wait, was he offside? I didn't see the beginning of the run. Oh, another thing, I just want to make sure I remember this and go ahead and give him a shout out. My guy, Rick Aussie, you guys know him in the chat. Ricardo Santamaggio sent us some really cool stuff here on the channel. Sent me this really cool Melbourne Gigi Buffon official fan club t-shirt. And I don't know if I can see it on the back. Nope, you can't really see it right now. I'll figure it out to share it. But it's got their logo and all the Gigi Buffon stuff on there. As you know, I'm a big Gigi Buffon fan. Also sent me that nice... the striped scarf over here right there. And then, of course, the one my guy Gigi Buffon's wearing with the throwback logo and the new logo. It has the official stuff on there, too. So it's a really, really cool, really nice gift from Ricardo Santamaggio and the fine people over there at the Melbourne Juventus official fan club. And, of course, you got to throw Gigi Buffon at the end of it because that's part of their name and their mascot as well. Oh, wow. Is that what it is, Sunny? It's 30 minutes before kickoff? Thanks. All right. Couple things. I mean, you guys know I like to run my mouth, so I'm going to talk during this, so that way it's not just me reacting. But hopefully there'll be something worthwhile for me to react to. If I'm being honest, I'm not trying to just be rain on your parade guy, but at the same time, can anybody explain to me what happened with Weston McKennie? Can anybody explain to me how Weston McKennie is magically healed now? And I understand, a dislocated shoulder, whatever it is, can be something that you can usually pop back in. But then I would imagine it took a little bit of recovery, right? Was that real? Do we believe that was an actual thing that happened? Or did that seem kind of a fraudulent? I've been using the term fraudulent twice today already. It seems kind of almost like a fraud. I feel like it was manufactured by the club. Maybe by Weston McKennie. I felt like there's some kind of... But of course, we didn't really hear many rumors of actually Weston McKennie potentially being shipped out and sold anywhere. But it just kind of had that feeling. Both myself and we got Di Maria. Okay, back to Quadrado. There you go. Locatelli swings it on over to Alexandro. Anyway, back to Weston McKennie. And Alexandra's gonna give it away. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I guess my main question and my main thought, if I can even get it out, was it didn't make any sense. The entire process, and I know you all who've been here on the channel regularly have heard me complain about the issue when they went to America and they played in America, and my guy didn't get any kind of playing time. He, for all intents and purposes, seemed healthy before that, but then because of that one, he didn't play in the last match. Does anybody else that raise any red flags at all? Anybody else confused? Or does anybody just think, I see Sonny saying J Medical had no clue how to assess injuries, or they thought he was only mid, so who could be sold? They thought he was the only midfielder who could be sold. And it could be that. It still could be that throughout this process, but it seems weird for him to get a start. Also, he got the start, and I don't want to hear the defense, and I get it. When people are going to say it's what Allegri does. He doesn't start guys when they're new. What's with all the hype, right? Philip Kostic. All the hype about Kostic, and Allegri doesn't give him the start. So, did Juventus need this player? Or is it that important? Is he going to be the savior like everybody over here is trying to act like? Or what's going on there? Because I'm going to say one thing is you can't tell me that Max Allegri's playbook is that difficult to learn. Because there ain't one. You can't tell me there's a playbook to learn. Just throw him out there. I don't know why he's not starting. That's dangerous. All right. Bremer. And God, Di Maria's all over the place. Guys, do me a favor. If you're in here, please hit that like button. It really helps our channel. So definitely hit that like button. Don't know what he was thinking there. Nowhere near Vlahovic. Not even any way he could get there. And it's again, if Cuadrado's not, if he can't deliver those balls, I don't know what he's doing out there on the pitch. All right. Okay. J Medical was busting when Ronaldo came. Could not be fit. He will be better at right wing than a fullback. Who will be? Oh, are you saying wait, are you talking about Kostic? Because Kostic shouldn't be playing as a fullback at all. Oh, Cuadrado, sorry. You got to put the name in there because I know I jump all over the place, but I apologize. That makes sense. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. If you ask me though, I think overall Cuadrado's just kind of done. I think his time. I think he's he's done his time. It's over. Move on. For him and for Juventus. A little back and forth between Locatelli and Alexandro. Di Maria's slinging that thing. All right, get up. Yep. And no, I completely agree with Jot. It is time for him to move on. Apologies, not trying to be quiet, but they're not giving me much to talk about right now. What are you guys hoping to see today? Are there certain players that you want to see out there? Actually, go ahead. If you guys are in here right now, do me a favor. Give me your prediction. That's what I was meant to lead into. Give me your all's prediction for the final score for this match. Throw that in the chat. There you go, Weston. Can we... McKinney says 1-0. Who's your goal scorer, McKinney? Am I right to guess it's going to be Weston McKinney? All right. Locatelli. Long ball to Cuadrado. Let's see. Cuadrado. To Di Maria. Stalls. Yeah. Yeah, not on target. Otherwise, Vlahovic is there. I mean, they're at least... You get a couple balls there trying to find Vlahovic. Not exactly on the money, but I think he was stalled there a little bit by... Who was that? Was that Fatezi or is that... I couldn't see. Moise Kean? Okay. So Moise Kean's going to come on and score the goal. Is Moise Kean... Is he available? Let me make sure. Let me check that real quick. Because I remember... let's see. All right. We had sent it in here. I apologize. Yeah. It's not even available. I forgot. Yeah, he is suspended. Thank you, Stephanie. I was like, I didn't think so. But I couldn't recall. Also, I mean, not that the team is the greatest lineup, but the substitutes are kind of brutal if you look at it. Yeah, he's suspended, Rafa. I see that now. You got Pensolio, you got Garofani, you got DeScilio, you got Gatti, good one. You got Rugani, you got Rovella and Kostic, Medetti, Fagioli, Sule, and De Grazia. So that'll be fun whenever they have to go dig into that. Maybe we'll see Kostic. Who knows? Maybe I'll bend the knee on Kostic once he gets some playing time, and he'll actually step it up big for Juve. Let's see. Di Maria's heating up. Yeah, Stephanie. He's actually been. I mean, it is one of those things though that even in the of course Locatelli gets his first yellow card. There it is. What did he do? Oh, yeah. Geez, that'd hurt him too. All right. Okay, here's something to talk about. What teams impressed you based on the first matches? Don't know how many you watched. I actually watched a decent amount. To be honest, I mean, you can probably tell a little bit. Usually, I'm pretty overwhelmed on the weekends because I've got a kid. wife who doesn't let me watch sports anymore nearly as much as I used to. I used to watch like every American football, soccer, football, basketball game, all that stuff. Now it's basically I get my teams, and that's what I get to watch, and I get to watch highlights. But I actually watched a decent amount of the matches. I saw the Milan game. Inter didn't impress me. Honestly, thought that was it who they played? Did they play Lecce? Is that who it was? Early on, I thought Inter was going to blow them out. But then what I did say is Lecce impressed me for a bit, the way they were playing against them, even though I still think that they're probably one of those teams that will get relegated at the end of the season. Hoping that Inter, I want to say continues to play like that because they got they got their bailout goal at the very end of the game. I don't need to stick on Inter. What I would say, Milan impressed me. Milan definitely did, even regarding or given their, I guess what a lot of people would say is less than impressive. They haven't been spending a lot of money this Mercado, so that's one of the teams that did impress me, especially in their defense of their Scudetto this season. But once again, Milan got their gift goal to begin the season. Who else? Who else did I watch? Napoli right before this. They looked pretty damn good, and that's especially given Napoli have lost their entire team. Like I've gotten rid of a majority of their squad, and then the guys that they're playing right now look pretty darn good. And I understand Verona has a Tudor who just left, and they're in a situation, but at the same time, I still think Verona is one of those guys, one of those squads that's always scrappy and always pretty quality opponent down the stretch. I'm trying to think who else. Sonny, you got any ones that impressed you since you're asking the question? I'm trying to recall. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to remember who else I saw. I didn't watch. I remember people talking about Cremonese. Didn't watch. I can't remember even who Cremonese played. I watched. Oh yeah, Udinese, and that Udinese was Milan, right? Who else did I watch? There's somebody else. There's somebody I'm forgetting that stuck out. Somebody refresh my memory. Who will play this? I guess I could pull it up, but give me a sec. Okay, so McKinney's going. Matt Kinney is switching it to Madetti. This is F the ref. That's fair. Guys, do me a favor. If you're new here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, all that stuff. I will do my best to try to be a little bit more entertaining. Though I will say I prefer when we do watch-alongs in duos, myself and Julian or even Alejandro. Though Alejandro will not be joining us throughout the season. Alejandro, he has his stuff that he does with the Twitter account and all that. He has to get all that news out, translated, all that stuff. As well as I just think, honestly, I feel like Alejandro on the channel during the season would be fantastic. If you know Ale, and Ale, if you're watching this, you can confirm this for me. I mean, obviously he's a little bit more reserved in his reaction. Oh, that's a dangerous ball. There you go, putting. All right. But what I will say is Alejandro, I feel like when he actually watches matches during the season when they matter, dude's an animal. I think he's probably screaming and yelling and going wild. And to me, I'm like, dude, that is what we need on the channel. That's what people want. People want you raging at this. But he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to rage. He doesn't want to have video proof of him raging. We'll see if I get there. I probably would be much better at raging if Julian were here to take a little of the load off of the checking the chat and doing all that. So while I'm trying to keep an eye on all this, I'm sure there'll be something that'll piss me off though today. Let's see what else we got here. All the big teams have won. Pressure is unreal right now. No, it definitely is. That is one thing right now. Juventus have to come out with a victory today. They have to get 3 points. If they don't, we can't do next season or last season again. We can't do the last couple of seasons where Juve dig themselves into a decent hole and then have to crawl themselves back out of there. Are they trying to? See, the one problem with me when I do watch alongs too. Okay, for a second I thought they were trying to review that. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Good. You guys are gonna like it. I gotta give him credit. Good defensive stop by Bonucci. That was a good stop from him. What we got here? But again, playing on our heels. Not liking it. All right. Yeah. I just, again, if I'm not here for any excuses either. Juventus have the better squad. Juventus have a better setup right now. Given Sassuolo, they're selling most of their players. The one guy they're sticking with is Bernardi, Bomardi, if you will. Juve should dominate this game, and thus far they're not. But I'm also, again, unfortunately not surprised that they're not dominating, because it's kind of what we've seen from Juventus the last couple seasons, and especially last year under Max Allegri. I guess they're still trying to draw attention to that. Are they reviewing it? Can you guys confirm if they're like reviewing it, or if that's just the referees, or not referees, sorry, the announcers that are calling attention back to it? The Illest says this team misses Paulo Dybala. We are clueless. I will be honest. I feel like we are missing a Paulo Dybala type player. Are we missing Paulo Dybala, the player that he is now? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, I watched the Roma match. I watched Roma play. He, as well as some other players on the team, did some nice things, but I think his his matches are numbered before he will actually be injured. Stephanie's going combating that, I guess, saying that the Roma match is boring. To a point, yeah, it could get a little bit to a point, but I'll be honest, I've also watched Juve the last couple seasons, and I think Juve matches outside of the Juve-Roma match last season were all boring. A majority of them were boring, if we're being honest. I think I've just grown accustomed to that. When Max Allegri is coaching for Juventus, you get a lot of boring football. But I don't know. I'm see, the reason it sounds like I'm tap dancing. It's because I'm trying to avoid talking about the one conversation that everybody comes at me with and likes to bitch and moan about, and it's about the link and about me liking a player. It's Zaniolo. It's Zaniolo. Everybody likes to come at me about Zaniolo. I thought Zaniolo did some okay things. Did I think he was fantastic? Fuck no. Did I think that he was awful? No. Yes, he missed some opportunities, but you know what? He also created some damn opportunities. And I just love how people love to go in on Zaniolo, and then they don't look in the mirror and they don't look at themselves. They don't look at what Juventus is right now. This guy's actually creating opportunities. Unfortunately, he's failing to finish in a few of those. But at the same time, at least he's fucking creating. Right now, Juve they haven't created anything. Have we got a shot on goal yet? I mean, we've got, let's see. Now, I know Vlahovic has missed a lot of opportunities, though most of those were overshot at him. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the statistics today. I mean, I know it's still early. It's 25 minutes in. Yeah, 0 for 0. Sassuolo have had 5 shots, 2 on goal. Juve have had 0 and 0. So don't come at me complaining about Zaniolo and saying that he's trash when this is the squad that we've got. At least he's creating something. At least he's getting shots on goal or shots in the area. The stadium is quiet, Ahmad said. Is it? Well, I wouldn't know. And that's it's the unfortunate part of doing watch-alongs is I need to figure out a setup. I guess I need to hook it up to my computer so I can... Oh, come on! Quadrado's about to make me eat my words a little bit, but unfortunately they weren't able to finish there. God. Kidding me? All right. McKinney said Chelsea Spurs. Oh, yeah. I actually had a close friend, who lives here in Kentucky. He knows about... Actually, he pops in on the channel as in the chat sometimes. He doesn't have a team. But he was actually he was watching the Chelsea Tottenham match, and he was I wanted to have him here on the chat. Let's go! Let's fucking go! There you go, Di Maria. All right, there we go. We open up scoring Di Maria in the 26th minute. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, my guy. All right. Okay, let me edit this. Let me make sure I get the score fixed. Let's change that to a 1. There we go. Juventus opened the scoring 1-0 over Sassuolo. Di Maria is the first goal scorer of the season. Justin's finally got something to be excited about. And again, Di Maria may end up making me eat my words, and I'm very, very hopeful that he does. And guys, 43 people in here and 18 likes. Do me a favor, get the likes up for that goal by Di Maria. Let's see. You got Zakaria, who led it into Yeah, it was. Okay, Zakaria, I guess with the assist there, he got a little bit of... I guess it didn't bounce. I thought it bounced on the ground before he took the shot, but that was well-placed, and then a well-timed shot there by Di Maria. Oh, no, it was Alexandro. It was Alexandro, not Zakaria. It was Alexandro. It was Alexandro with the assist. Guys, it was Alexandro. Guys, I did a problematic thing on screen. Also, we still have 19 likes. Get that up. We got 50 people in here. Hit that damn like button. All right. I'm good. I'm excited though. I'm happy. Open up the scoring. Di Maria from Alexandro. Alexandro got a score. Alexandro with the goal there, unfortunately, but he did what he did. So, shout out to him and for the scoring there. Let's continue as we move down here. I know Alexandro says, I see it, Stephanie. Alexandro. I thought it was Zakaria. Alexandro. I get it. It's Alexandro. Okay. We can move on from Alexandro now. Let me continue on through the chat though. What people are saying. See, this is nice when Juve actually does something. There and actually creates something. It gives me something to talk about instead of sitting here sleeping like this is a public library and trying to talk about a freaking game. All right, I give my credit to Alexandro. There you go. Di Maria. Let me go and throw this up there. Right in the perfect timing. Obviously, my guy sent this much earlier than when that happened. But with the Aaron Levy with the Di Maria is horrendous. So there you go. Sonny, with the conversation we were talking about earlier, says, to be honest, all big teams were good in general, but all had iffy moments. Roma was the most solid, kept clean sheet, and didn't feel they were going to concede. I felt the same way. I do like what I see from Roma, and I feel like that'll definitely be a team to keep an eye out, especially in competition with Juventus there in the top four. Again, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope Juventus are in there in the competition for the Scudetto, but it could be another team to watch out if Juve stutter at all. Let's see. Jeff Costello says, same problems, no development, no evolution, Allegri out. Obviously, this is not the best timing for me to be reading this and saying this or agreeing with it right now, given the goal scoring. We'll see how the rest of this match plays out. Hopefully, they can keep it up, and hopefully, maybe Di Maria can find the back of the net a couple times. Let's see what else we got here. Alejandro's commenting and saying that Locatelli is awful, man. Is he? Maybe I've missed this because I've been diving in the chat too much, but I didn't see that he was just awful so far today. Sonny says I'll wait till we get a regista before judging, I guess, the squad. Okay, that's fair. I mean, I think Paredes can be fine and will be all right for Juve. I still don't understand why we can't just try to use Rovella. I like what I see from him. All right. Mr. K, not so wonderful so far. Sabi says Roman missed a lot of good chances. Naveen says we are so predictable, so slow in the build. I completely agree. At least they capitalized on that opportunity. Good. Okay. Good save by Padin there. Right there in the 30th minute. Okay, I don't need to tell you what time it is. You have the timer in front of you. I think it's like maybe a second or two or three ahead of me, but that's about where we are. Okay, I see Alejandro now. And he'll sit down. Yeah, Alejandro. Okay, Alejandro, you've earned this one. You've earned this one today with me. You can tell me to sit down. That's fine. I'll sit on it. I'll sit in it. Whatever you want to. I'm glad I'm not cutting sound for myself anymore because I'm not telling me to sit on it. That's a bit. Yeah. We were so predictable, so slow in the build-up. Sonny says, who points out Zaniolo misses to you specifically on Discord? Can't recall. Sonny, there's a reason. You just go in the Discord. You can recall. You know who the names are. It's the same. It's the same predictable. It's whatever. What's the word I'm looking for? It's the usual suspects. That's what I meant to say. It's the same characters. You know who it is. They're obnoxious. They just troll all the time. Appreciate their support. Appreciate them for being in the chat, but they're trolling me, and I'm not going to respond to it anymore. Guys, again, 47 people, about 50 people in here in the chat, and we've only got 22 likes. That's not right. Somebody give me a like up in here. That's all I'm asking. Let's see. Morata scored 2 goals for Atletico. Juventus cursed striker again. It's funny when you have a game plan and you have tactics and you actually execute them well. What quality strikers can do. Vlahovic. I'm not absolving him of everything, but I think Vlahovic is case in point when it comes to Juventus of us, just not having a good enough game plan execution. What's the other word I'm looking for right now? The word everybody uses for everything. They're not. Sorry, I'm okay. Oh, come on, Zakaria. Oh no, that was Bremer. That time. Okay. Ooh. Bremer took a hard hit to the face. Was that an elbow? All right. Thorsvet gets a yellow card. Now, Veen saying we don't miss Dybala. I agree. I've been crushing Dybala on this channel for plenty. I still like Dybala. I have appreciation for what he did here. But the way everything transpired in the end, also he's always injured. He's never available to play. And watch him now. And maybe it is. Maybe it's a J medical issue. Maybe it's all been J medical all along, and maybe in the end it'll be that's what it is, and you even just need to fix J medical. As Julian, if you haven't watched it already, go check out his hot take, one of his latest hot takes, which was definitely that when it comes to sorry, somebody's asking me if I'm in for fantasy football this year. Of course I am. It's American fantasy football, NFL. City out one I never do well, so I may avoid it this season. Well, I've avoided it so far. Anyway, but I think he's definitely in the right when he's saying that Juventus need to get their bleep together when it comes to J medical and fix tighten ship there. Otherwise, you're going to keep seeing squads like this, and you're going to keep seeing guys out with injuries like Chiesa is, and the whole list. Let me actually find. Let's see. Let me look at the roster. Do they have the injury roster here on the app that I'm using? Let's see. Who's all injured? Oh, they don't include it on this one. Well, that's crap. Anyway, the long list. All the guys we're missing right now. But yes, agree with Jeff Costello, guys. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. Get us to 100 likes, guys. Appreciate it. We're trying to do these streams, trying to have a lot of fun throughout the season, and we'll see how this works out. The season works out, not us. I hope Sandro has a fire under his ass. Do I care? Do I care about Alexandro? Do I care? I do, obviously, if we're going to be stuck with him. But I just want to be done with him, if I'm being honest. All right. Continue on. Why is their goalie wearing the home shirt? This is annoying. Sassuolo didn't have time to design a goalie kit. No, I think this is just one of those situations where, isn't it? Vlahovic. Oh, just wide of the goalpost from Danilo. Wow. So we're gonna. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, it was from the. Oh no, it was just wide there. I feel like Danilo and Alexander are gonna try to be the ones they're gonna put together some assists here to try to make me eat my words. But we'll see. Breaking news: Sandro had a good cross. Yeah. So, but anyway, back to what Sonny was saying. They do that plenty. I think Buffon did it a couple times. I want to say he wore the away shirt a couple times as a home shirt. I think, and I don't remember if he ever wore the home shirt in the last few years that he played at Juve. They do it. I don't know. It does look weird. It throws me off though. Whenever I do see him, like right now, I did that early in the match. Cuadrado is often coming to the left side. He gave the ball to Sandro. Okay. Mohammed says, Fino alla fine. Yes, sir. We pressed for 1 minute and we scored. Do it again, kill the game. Yeah. Just actually apply some pressure. How hard is that, right? Let's continue on. Allegri, please don't let Sassuolo press. Don't park the effing bus for a second. You're going to probably get a lot more of that. So far, Bremer looks solid. Oh, yeah, Bremer's been, I feel like, since he joined Juventus in every preseason match, and this so far, he's been pretty solid, which he should be. He was Defensive Player of the Year last season, so I would hope that he continues to live up to that. It's not a hot take, it's just a good take. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Well, I guess when we use the hot take moniker, it's more just like this video is going to be something that may be a bit, I don't want to say controversial, but it's going to be I guess it's just going to be a strongly worded talking point. Let's just say that. All right, Weston McKennie. Do I have now 2 Quadrado? Oh, he tried to have his banger. He tried to have one. That would have been a hell of a goal. But no, I got stopped. Dusan keeps missing. Vlahovic. I think, I don't know. Something to me just says Vlahovic still isn't 100%. Or at least he's still injured. Or something's not right with him. Because he doesn't look like the same guy that came. Well, one, that was at Fiorentina, of course. But then the same time, also he doesn't look like the same guy since, the first, couple weeks back in February. Maybe into January. All right. Locatelli. No, okay, this guy's it for another reason. Was Kostic warming up? I did not see that. I'll have to keep an eye out. I mean, I would imagine he'd get some playing time here soon. Maybe at halftime. Allegri said Vlahovic is not 100% yet in the press conference. Yeah, I did a press conference video. You think I'd remember that? You think I would have remembered that, right? Okay. All right, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff says he is warming up right now. So I guess we'll see who he comes in for. Sonny said, yeah, they were afraid that Di Maria got injured. Oh, okay. God, I get it. You got to protect your assets, but I would hate, I don't know, I hate to see him come out right away. But, again, you got to, 1-0 cushion. Hopefully, maybe you see Kostic come out and create some things. And what are you doing there, Bonucci? McKinney says core. I don't know what that means. Guys, again, reminder, hit that like button. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you're in here. It really does help our channel. Kostic in court. I don't know why. McKinney, I don't know. I don't know what you're writing. I apologize. I have no clue. All right, we're in the 41st minute now. Shouldn't be long before we get to halftime. All right, Vlahovic on a run, being held. Oh, is there not a penalty? Is that a penalty? All right, okay, good. Let's go. Oh, sorry, yeah. See, Raheem letting us know penalty. Thank you. Naveen asks, what does Zakaria offer? Just another body. I'll be honest. I think Zakaria is another one that I have worry for. The future for him. I think ever since he got injured and he missed I don't remember the exact way this transpired throughout last season, but the end of last season, I know he missed a few weeks. He came back there at the end, and he just never looked like himself. Thank you, Richard. I think you're giving me a little bit more credit than I deserve, but I appreciate you saying that. Today's I'm not on it today, but at least we can hang out, watch this game, and just talk about it a little bit. Sorry, I did the where I yell, and I know people complained about that. I didn't realize this thing pops whenever I say which is weird. Usually it's a P word, a B word, something like that. And not, when I say P word and B word, not the, bad words. Vlahovic stepping up to take the penalty. Very sweaty, zoomed up look on his face. There we go. And here we go. Call back. False alarm. False alarm. Vlahovic from the spot. Let's see if they actually let him take this time. I may be behind you guys, so I apologize. But luckily I'm not looking at the chat, so nobody can ruin it for me. Vlahovic take it from... There you go. All right. There you go. Juve up 2-0 before halftime. Bonucci trying to be a leader, I guess. But anyway, celebrating Vlahovic. Hey, he gets a goal. Maybe it's not the way that we prefer him to score, but hey, I'll take it. So Vlahovic, I guess, will be the penalty taker. Well, I mean, he earned that one, so I guess I don't know if he's going to be our designated penalty taker through the whole season. Can somebody confirm that with me? Do you all know that? But at least seems pretty confident, especially if you want to get any kind of run on the Capo Caniglietti campaign for him. Might as well have it be him to take penalties too. Yeah, you don't have Dybala. Who else would there even be? I guess Quadrado, Bonucci. Those would be the other guys. All right, let's see. A lot of people celebrating penalties. Thank you, Richard. Again, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Bremer is different grave. I don't know what that means, but I'll take that. Hopefully, it's a good thing. Yes. He was. Ferrari pulled Vlahovic. Yeah. Yep. Bernardi is such a crybaby. Yeah, I'm not a Bernardi guy. Definitely not a fan. Okay, all right. Well, that broke down pretty quick. First penalty goal from Vlahovic. I thought Quadrado would. Oh, yeah, and a Juve shirt. Did he not have any penalties last season? I guess not. I don't even remember, honestly. Honestly, I don't even know if I can remember many penalties that were granted to Juve in the final, 2.5, 3 months of that campaign? All right, wrapping down this final minute. Oh, I forgot to change this. Let's update this to 2. There we go. Juve 2, Sassuolo 0. Bremer trying to clear it out. They got blocked a little bit by somebody. Di Maria is a workhorse. I will give him credit there. Di Maria is running all over the place. I mean, he is. You can tell he is definitely a different level than these other guys that Juve has. When you see, especially when Pogba's back, when you had Di Maria and Pogba out there at the same time, it's just a different level than every other player there. Like even then, Vlahovic and guys like that. Who, I expect a lot from. That's why I say that. 4 minutes of extra time? Holy hell. All right. Did they really need that much time? They go good stop by Panine. See what else people are saying. Di Maria runs much more than Dybala. Yeah, he definitely does. He gives a lot more effort than Dybala did. Who would win a fight between Antonio Conte and Tuchel? I'll be honest, I don't know. Actually, I do know. Did you see Conte when he was trying to boxing? I think Conte would get his ass beat pretty bad. But Tuchel's kind of a B word. That's what I would just say. I'm not a big fan of him. Good another stop there by Panine coming out a goal for that. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Tuchel, but I did enjoy the little the theatrics, if you will, during that match yesterday between Tottenham and Chelsea. All right, let's see, Vlahovic, what are you going to do here? What? What'd they call? Oh, they called him offside? Okay. Bonucci for penalty taker, maybe. Yeah, penalty. I mean, he could be. He's always been pretty solid there. But I would probably, if Vlahovic is good, I don't know what his penalties look like regularly. I mean, that one was solid. If he's pretty reliable there, I'd keep it as him just because he's your best opportunity to have a guy in the running for Cabo Caninetti down the stretch. Rajat says, hey, was it a good goal by Di Maria? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a good goal. It was a good goal. I think that's what you're saying, but it definitely was. Bim is saying, I know it's unlikely, but I hope the team can help Vlahovic for the Ballon d'Or. Yes, I agree with you. I also would like to see Vlahovic or a Juventus player win a Ballon d'Or. Oh yeah, there's Kostic as he was warming up. Let's see anybody. No, just water. Kostic in. Yeah, there's no chance that. Oh, there's my guy Raspadori, who will probably be going to Napoli, and I'm throwing another fit here on the channel because that's what I do. When we don't get my guy Raspadori. What are we doing? This is where it'd be really nice to have some kind of context. Why this is taking so long? Is it just because I don't have any sound? Oh, was Zakaria hurt? I do kind of agree though with people who've questioned Zakaria. I have kind of pushed that as well. Where if he actually is not back to full strength and back to full health, he would be a guy that I would be willing to sell if an opportunity came open in this Mercado. I liked when you bought him, obviously in the winter market, but at the same time, it just worries me. He worries me to be a guy who could be another. I don't want to say Aaron Ramsey because it's not comparable, but you know what I mean. A similar level guy who, or not similar level, a guy who could have an injury that could really just ruin his entire career at Juve. Let's see. Oh, you said that Sandro MVP. Anthony, don't do that to me. We're not here for any Sandro MVPs over here. It was a solid. It was a solid cross to him. Pardine is good for a second goalie. I will say that too. I do agree. I've been really impressed with what Pardine has given Juventus the last season or so. Back when he was at Genoa, I remember them talking about him coming back to Juve and about how basically he just really didn't want to. I guess a little bit that he didn't want to just be a backup. But he's solid. He's very, very solid. Because I know that he also wants to play. Hopefully, trying to play for the Italian national team. We'll see if that ever comes together for him, especially with Donnarumma there. Sassuolo skies that one. Whoever wins the World Cup will be in for the Ballon d'Or, even if Vlahovic gets 30 plus. Or wait. Oh yeah, so you're just saying, okay, yeah. Yeah, so his chances aren't likely, is what you're saying. I agree. By the way, Stephanie, good job. I was watching the Thursday live stream where you joined in for the first time with, I think, our guys, Giovanni, Giuseppe, as well as Dash and Alejandro on there. So good to see new faces. I thought you did a really good job. Hopefully, we'll have more of you on the channel soon. By the way, I don't know if people want to. If you guys are members in the member chat, let me know in the chat right here. Otherwise, I won't open it up. But I was going to say what we could do at halftime is I could open up the which is halftime now. Juventus up 2-0 at halftime at the Allianz. Vlahovic and scoring a penalty, and of course Di Maria scoring the opening goal for Juventus. If anybody is a member and would like to join in, give me some thoughts. Join in just for the not in a chat, but in the video. Let me know, and I'll drop a link in the members group if you would like to. If not, no big deal, but definitely check it out for sure. If you haven't already, consider joining the member squad. Let's see what else other people are saying. Jeff is speaking a language that I do not speak. So there's that. Let's see. Let's see. He scored a lot of penalties for Fiorentina and missed just one, so pretty reliable. Yeah, then I would definitely say having Vlahovic as the main penalty taker would make the most sense, especially if you have a guy that can Sorry, I was distracted by another chat that just popped in. A guy that can actually have a chance to win the not Ballon d'Or, Capo Caninetti. Forza Juve, you got to calm down, my guy. Saying all you Sandro haters can eat crow today. We're not eating crow. We're not eating crow. One good pass, one good cross does not make it a good season, or does not mean that Alexandro is fantastic. But he had one. He'll have one day. He'll have one day today that he did some good things. Don't dislike it. I see you. I see you, Forza Juve. Don't dislike that because I didn't want to suckle at the teat of Alexandro. Do me a favor, guys. If you're in here right now, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. I want to hear your all thoughts and opinions from the match today, what you're seeing, what you're witnessing, if you're enjoying what you're seeing today. Also, again, if you are a member on the member squad, let me know in the chat if you would like to pop in. Give me your opinion of what you saw today, anything like that. Let me know, and I'll drop a link there so you can pop in on a video call with us during the halftime. If not, I'll just talk, and I apologize to everybody that has to listen to me. Let's see. Playing with Zaccaria is like playing with 10 men. The guy's invisible every time he plays. Again, I think he's got an injury issue. I think that injury is not fully recovered, and I think it probably doesn't make a lot of sense right now to try to rely on him as much, even though he's supposed to be one of those guys you can, especially with Weston McKennie playing in as well. Rovella or Fagioli instead of Zaccaria in the second half. I'd be behind that. I'd prefer to see a little bit more Rovella, especially again, Fagioli guys, don't come at me. I like Fagioli. I think Fagioli will be staying for the entire season. But especially if Rovella will only be here for a short amount of time, I'd like to see him get some run. Go up, actually playing against the competition Juve is going to be playing against. I think Sassuolo probably, given the way their season started in the Coppa Italia, not going to be as good as maybe I believed that they were going to be. But at the same time, you're going in against Serie A competition. I'd like to see at least a little bit of what Rovella can do before he's loaned out. B1897 says we are not so good, but we have a good result, which is most important. Absolutely, and that's the one thing that I will say as a Juventus fan. I will absolutely take an ugly game. I will take an ugly win over a beautiful loss any day. If if you're clicking on cylinders and then at the same time you're failing to score, or the other guys are just laying it on you, not here for that. But if you're playing ugly but you're finding ways to score, I'll be here for it. I'm okay with that. I would like to see a plan, though. I would like to see some kind of plan coming to fruition. Guys, do me a favor, at 35 likes, 80 some odd people, almost 90 people in here. Help us get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. Can we do that? Can we make 100 likes? If we do 100 likes, like I said, Julian's out right now. Julian will be out for the next week and a half, 2 weeks, something like that, overall. It'll be myself. It'll be Alejandro on the next live stream I'll be doing that shirt giveaway on the channel. If we can get to 100 likes, I will be doing the free the free Bianconeri Zone shirt. It's not as expensive as the Juventus shirt, but it's it's free stuff. We're giving away a Bianconeri Zone shirt. I'll be doing that on the next live stream that I do. If we can get to 100 likes by the end of the stream, really appreciate it. All right. Kostic for Zaccaria. Yeah, I could see that one coming in. Also, I don't know the extents of. You guys would have to let me know. Maybe if Alejandro won't like that. I called him Alexandro, but if Alejandro can update me, if there is kind of any sort of injury. I can't speak today, guys. I apologize. My tongue is too big for my mouth sometimes. If there's any kind of injury for Di Maria, maybe Kostic would come in for him instead. Latest update we have, I don't know how reliable this source is. Nick Checha, this is not about that, though, says for Juventus, Depay is close. Paredes is now on the home stretch. So, yeah, and that's probably what we expected. Those are going to be the two guys that will probably wrap up the Mercado. Kostic, and then, of course, Paredes there. Anthony says Sandro has contributed to both goals. W2, yeah. Did he? I know the first one. The second one, I saw Danilo, wait. Oh, wait. That never mind. That was a goal. They didn't score that one. That what I was thinking was not something they scored. Was that one, or was that the penalty one? Somebody help remind me. What exactly did Alexandro do on that second one? Okay, I see other people say that. Forza Juve is saying that as well. Okay. I'll bend the knee a little bit to Alexandro. I thought Zakaria would make a difference, but I really doubt at the moment. Yeah. Stefan saying I need Bernardi to score for the Fantasy City. I'm counting on Sandro to go back to default and help him. We'll see. Hey, Stefan. It may not be Bernardi scoring, but I know Stephanie, who's in our chat and in our members group, I think did give us a prediction that Juve win 2-1 with an Alexander own goal. That may not help you unless they can credit it to him, but it's a possibility, right? Meestock saying we need some technical guys in the mid to actually control the game better. Was West and Zach are just the same peas in the pod. They're good for a team, but can't have them twice. Yeah, no, I do agree with that. I think definitely it doesn't really make sense to have both of them out there right now. I keep Weston McKennie in, pull him, then maybe go for a guy. They're just replaying that first goal. Yeah. Okay. Alexandro is prime Roberto Carlos today. Guys are crazy over here. What's up? And let me know how to say your name, my guy. Pace 1G. Hi from a new member for Juve. Thank you for joining our member squad. We appreciate it. I think we saw you, and I think you ended up joining the member squad if you haven't already. So shout out to you. Thank you, my friend. Let me know how to say your name so I say it correctly, though. Matt says Dusan needs to take the penalties because it soothes his ego and plays better. He's a real psycho like Ronaldo. I can see that too. I kind of compared him to a Cristiano Ronaldo like personality and player, just because you can tell physically how he takes care of himself, and I think also we have those expectations of him being like, at least during the time when Juve were pursuing him, that he could be the next big attacker, big scorer for overall. So we'll see what happens with him. I'd hope you're correct though. Anthony says, listen, Sandro's played a good game so far. Okay. I'm okay. Okay. I'm not crushing Alexandro today. It's fine. He's been good today. I'll give him credit. Do that for an entire season. Or do that for half a season. Do it for half a season. Let's say that. Mr. Maxon, he's going to be gone, though, after the season anyway. But that's fine. Do it for half a season. Mr. Maxon says, I've always said it. Zakaria is a ghost. If he gets a red card, there'll be no difference. Damn. People are crushing Zakaria. I didn't know that there was this much, I don't want to say hate, but dislike for Zakaria. I liked what Zakaria brought when he first joined the club. But damn, you guys are coming at him today. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. 58 likes. We need 42 more for the shirt giveaway. Boiti Lalchen says, please, membership. If you're trying to become a member, you can hit the membership thing. I think there's a link to it down below, and you should be able to join to become a member. Do that there. If you are a member, let me know. Let me check real quick. It should show if you're a member or not. No, you're not a member. So yeah, consider joining the member squad down below. They'll have a link there where you can join the membership squad if you would like to do that. Let's see. Stephanie says, this is Sassuolo. We need to see Sandro play like this with Inter. Absolutely. And this Sassuolo isn't the Sassuolo that we've grown accustomed to the last couple of years, right? I don't think, even though my prediction, and you guys can come at me for my prediction that we did in that video, but when it comes to Sassuolo, I should have put him in the bottom 10, not the top, not the top 10 to finish the season. Man, you hates Ronaldo, thinking of letting him walk. Yeah, well, there's a lot of issues going on in Manchester United. It's not essentially just a Ronaldo issue. Also, I think Ronaldo is pushing. He wants out. It's let me get rid of this real quick. We'll start in the second half whenever that one. Actually, let me go ahead and switch over. Make sure the second half one's up. There we go. We'll switch it over to the second half when that one gets started. Emir, another guy. Emir. Alexandro played good. All right, guys. All right, I'm here. I'm hearing you. You all are heard. The Alexandro faithful are heard. Just imagine Chiesa and Pogba playing. Well, yeah. I don't know what you want me to say. Yes, I would be very excited to see them out there, what they can do offensively. Here's my problem, and here's my worry. When it comes to Pogba, Chiesa is a guy who I worry that he's not going to get back to 100%, or at least get close to what we expected and what we saw from him back during his, maiden voyage with Juventus under Pirlo. And I hope he does. At the same time, when he played last season before he got taken out by that injury, he didn't look nearly as good. I think he came back. One injury he came back from the beginning of that season. If I'm correct, somebody correct me. But I think he came back from one injury and he just never looked like himself. And now he's injured again. And now he's trying to recover from this one. I am worried about that, though. He did look very good there throughout the European, obviously winning the Euros. But Pogba, and then Pogba, the reason I say about Pogba is I've been saying it. If you watch any daily videos, you guys know. I'm worried about Paul Pogba, that he's going to expedite this whole process, come back just to be put out for an even longer time when he gets injured once again, or that injury gets not activated, but act up. Guys, again, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. B1897 says, but the left side of our defense leaves so much space to the wingers. Alexandro is good offensively today, but defensively, not so much. Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, fortunately, they've had what? I know they at least had 5 shots so far, so they're probably a little bit higher. I think they're probably around. Let's see. So far, Sassuolo have had where are shots? 8 shots, 4 on goal. Juve have had 6 shots, 3 on goal. So they're closing that gap a little bit at least. But yeah, there have been plenty of opportunities to be had by Sassuolo today. It's been a long time since I watched Juve play like this. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's take it easy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm not willing to say that Juve right now is like that they're playing fantastic. They've done some good things, but I'm not willing to get ahead of myself just to get disappointed again here in a little bit. We played well for 30 minutes, I'd say, says Anthony. Misak is saying, I will take an ugly win right now, to be honest. We have 7 guys out, 3 more players coming from the market. We're not fully equipped yet to play good football. 3 more players coming in? What do you mean? Are you saying it because Kostic is on the bench? I know we're going to have, obviously, probably Depay and Paredes. I'm still not sold that there will be another guy coming in after that. I've heard the rumors, obviously, a left-back option. We'll see. But I'm not sold on that yet. Who's that third guy, Misak? Or are you just counting Kostic in there since he hasn't played yet? Stephanie said it was a formation switch. Could be. B1897. Yeah, those are definitely some big name. Well, I'm not trying to crush him. I'm not trying to hate on him. 3 of those names are big name improvements. When you say, I think with Kostic, Chiesa, Depay, and Pogba, we can do much better than this. Okay. Promessa is saying, well, so I'm not going to throw all these up there because it's just taking a little bit more time to add those on. I apologize, guys. Promessa is saying Kostic needs to play maybe 20 or 15 minutes. Honestly, I think with what you have right now, with Juve going up 2-0 before halftime, you're in a, which should be, and I'm going to eat my words, watch it. But with the way that Sassuolo is playing, I don't have a lot of faith in them to put anything together right now. Against other teams, against Juventus, we'll see. But I think if I'm Allegri, I'd put Kostic in. I'd do him at halftime. Like I said, I'd find a way to put him in there, just to see what he can do. Or maybe it's just me as a fan. Maybe it's me as a fan. I would like to see what he can do. Love to see Cuadrado at right back for Danilo and Kostic, Vlahovic, and Di Maria front 3. Okay, yeah. Or you could even rest Di Maria. Maybe let Di Maria play 15 more minutes and then switch him in. So that way maybe you can get Di Maria some rest. You don't have to worry about overworking him. Okay. I missed that part, Anthony. Anthony said Sandro's chipped it in over for the pen. So that makes sense. All right, the second half has started. Let me go ahead and hit this play. I'm like 10 seconds behind. Or not 10 seconds. I'm like 7, 8 seconds behind what this is, but it's fine. Zaccaria still in, Sandro in, Bonucci in. I'm trying to see if there were any substitutes in there. It doesn't look like it, but I could be wrong. Let me see if anybody else has that. Oh, God, no. Okay, guys, I appreciate all of you. There's some of you that are going a little bit too crazy over here with the Alexandro love. Like, there's people saying that Alexandro, they're it's too much. It's one game. It's one game. Just calm down. Bremer's not suited for our left side. He made some mistakes when playing the ball. Yeah, he probably would be better on the right side. Yeah, why isn't he on the right side? Is Bonucci on the right side right now? Let me see. And I gotta wait till it shows up here a sec. Danielo says we were up 2-0 in last year's opener 2. No, was that the match against Udinese where we dropped points? It was a tie, right? Or who was that? Was it Udinese? What I remember last season, that was the game we were wearing the ugly yellow shirts. Ronaldo had that last second header that didn't count. I need somebody to give me some kind of refreshing on that. All right, there's Alexandro about to throw it in. What a beautiful toss in by Alexandro. Beautiful. I'm telling you, Alexandro is on it today. Is that what you want? Is that what you guys want from me today? Do the Alexandro slurp fest? Guys, if you're in here and you haven't liked the video yet, just a reminder, 39 more likes and I'll be doing the giveaway for a free Bianconeri Zone shirt here on the channel. Definitely consider doing that if you haven't hit the like button already. Also, just if you're nice in general, it helps our channel to continue to grow. If you hit the dislike button, you get nothing. Good day. That's all you get. Let's see. Aside from the goals, the offense is still bland. I'm with you, Khalid. I do agree with that. It is still a slogfest to watch. What's up, failed Clicksy? Sounds like a dangerous thing to try to pronounce. KT alone says Sandro's fighting for his new contract. We're going to see Sandro 2017-18 this season. We also said that early. Was it last season? If you recall, I remember early last season on the channel. Yeah, it was last season. Julian and myself. I'm going to put it on Julian. I'm not going to put it on myself. Julian was saying for like about a month, we saw flashes of 2017 Alexandro. And then it died down pretty quick. So it's one game. Obviously, it's not even one game. It's one half. It's one half. Let's slow our rolls a little bit. The only problem with doing these watch-alongs like this is the stupid chair is not good for my back. It doesn't help my back at all. So being an old man, being a dad, carrying my freaking toddlers, trying to get me to carry them around everywhere I go, back pain's not good, guys. It's not Bremer's problem that players didn't open up for passes. Yeah, I get it. I agree, Turley. Anthony continues, I don't think people understand Zakaria wasn't brought in for ball control and crazy vertical passes. He's there for defense and playing his position right, and he does it well. He's reliable. Solid. Solid. Okay. I think you did kind of hope that he'd do a couple things to help creatively. Oh, come on, Di Maria. Oh, you got the goalkeeper to bite. Oh, you just got to get it in. That's what she said. Sorry. I'm going to get in trouble for that one. Oh, good ball back from Bremer. Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay, Di Maria's on a different level, guys. Di Maria is on a different level. Holy hell. He missed it. But that was beautiful. Right behind my man's back. Slip that one in there. Vlahovic goal! Let's go! Goal! There you go, guys. Finally, a little bit of stupidity from me. Vlahovic finds the back of the net. 2 goals today's match. Nice little sequence of events there from Juventus. There, Bremer sending it over there to my guy, Di Maria. Did I just say my guy? I've been crushing Di Maria for so long now. I'm saying my guy. Sends it over to Di Maria. Di Maria just missing that. I do want to focus on that ball by Di Maria because that was beautiful. But then Di Maria sets up Vlahovic over here. Actually, with a lucky little ricochet over there, I think. Let's see, they're replaying it now. Yeah, a lucky little ricochet, I think, came off the arm of, arm of the Frattesi defender there, and lucky sequence of events there. It probably would have been, it should have been a penalty if not, but there you go. Juve up 3-0, 2 from Vlahovic. Let's go. Is that hype enough? Is that enough stupidity from me yelling and screaming? Or do you need more? Do you need more of me and me acting like an ass? Let me know. Khalid says, I told you guys it was going to be a 4-3-3, but I think McKinney is being wasted on the left. He should be on the right with Angel. Could be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, maybe if you pull out Zakaria then and he takes his spot. I'd give more time to Zakaria. He can be crucial for us if he finds his form from Russia and Swiss team. My argument with Zakaria, though, is just more of a, I think it's just more of a thing of, it's a gamble because of the injury and that will he get back to being the player. So the player that he was, at least, back in January, February. And that's why I kind of come with it. Like, to me, if an offer comes in for Zakaria, similar names there at the end, get me. I would sell Zakaria just because there's your opening and you don't know if you can get anything off him in the future. Lester says, I'm happy with what he's doing now, whether it's Inter or Monza. Okay. Ralph was saying CR7 going to Sporting would be hilarious. I got it. I'm just a little behind there, Trelly. Okay, I'm behind everybody. Peter saying Locatelli's Regista doesn't work, in my opinion. We need a proper number 6. I agree. What I think... Allegri agrees with you, and that's why we're going to get... What is happening here? Pogba? What the hell is it? What did you do to your shirt? What did Pogba do to his shirt? Did you guys see that? What did Paul Pogba do to his shirt? What child does Pogba have kids? Does anybody know if Pogba has kids? Does he have a daughter? Did he give his Juve shirt to his daughter and let her glitterize that thing? Pogba, my guy. Actually, I can't say that. I have a boy. I have a 2-year-old boy. I don't think he's glitterizing shit. But if I had a daughter, you may see me on here with some glitterized shit. Let's be clear. Me. I guess I'm this far back in the chat. Misak saying Depay, Paredes left back to answer my question. Okay, we'll see. I'm still doubtful on the left back, but we'll see. And I've seen the report. Okay, Misak saying because there's been a left back, everyone's reported it, so start believing it. But we'll see. I want a left back. I want a solid left back. I'm not complaining about it. Forza Juve. I will believe in Santa Claus again if we can get Zaniolo. If I can get Zaniolo here, I'll believe in Santa Claus. I will write him a freaking letter and ask for Zaniolo. And I understand. What I just did is probably opened up a can of worms with the trolls here in the chat, but it is what it is. We're not getting Zaniolo, though. Not this year. Ollie's an even bigger Sandro hater. I mean, guys, Sandro's not it. He's doing fine today. But he just ain't it. Okay, now I'm catching up to where we were. Rom with the Di Maria so close, and then Stephanie. Stephanie, perfect. Can I just... Okay, when we do regular watch-alongs, you're probably going to be having myself and Julian, and then maybe you have Julian's cousin, Luca. Great name, by the way. My son's name is Luca, if you don't know. Luca, join us as well. When we do these, don't ever say a score. Don't ever say something happened. Stephanie actually did something perfect here. Exclamation marks. I mean, something's happening. We don't know what it is. Did somebody shit themselves? Is there a fight? Did somebody score? Is there a penalty? We don't know. Nobody knows. But I know that there's something exciting to look out for. And that's a good one. Good on you, Stephanie. Good job. Amir saying 3-0. Okay, then we see all the other people not doing what we asked for. Alejandro, tell me, was that not gorgeous by Di Maria? I will actually be there with you, slurping up Di Maria, if you will, for what he did. That was a beautiful, beautiful sequence of events, and then he helped create that goal, so it was beautiful. Gabriel saying Dusan will get a hat trick. I hope he does today. I hope today is a Dusan hat trick. It makes me feel much better coming into the season if we get the ball rolling and we look pretty dang solid. Failed saves. Clizzy says the GOAT. Let's go. LOL. Wow, 4-3-3 when Chiesa is fit. Yeah. Yeah, when Chiesa is fit, that would be a baller lineup. Hopefully. Sorry, my mouth is drying the hell out. McKinney, man, WT. Did I miss that? I must have missed it because I was talking to you guys. Sandro with the GOAT clearance. Di Maria is exposing the horrendous technical level of many of our players. He is. He really is. I can't complain about it. I mean, I hope Alejandro's right. And I hope I'm wrong. And I hope I am having to bend the knee at the end of all this. But I really do hope that by the end of this, Di Maria does sign on for one more year at Juve. Then I'll be okay. But just a one season thing. I mean, while this is going to be nice, hopefully, unless he gets injured. But I don't know. That's going to be frustrating to me to only have him for one season and then try to figure out a replacement. I guess that would be where Kostic would step right in comfortably for a while. You know what I need, guys? I think I need a sounder from when we score goals. I mean, I'm yelling and screaming, but I need some kind of sounder. Not that sound. Oh, is that what that shirt is? Okay, see, I saw some of those shirts where they showed the different versions. First off, and I think a lot of you guys are probably younger than me. I look old as hell today. I don't know. I'm tired as heck. I haven't shaved and I need to clean up. So I think that's what it is. But tell me this. Those, I don't remember what they were called. Those like specialty away shirts that they were, man, if Alexandro would have, was that, yeah. Oh no, it was Danilo. Sorry, we're not stereotyping. We're whatever. It just looks a lot. They look very similar with the hair from far away. Anyway, that's dangerous. Anyway, what I was saying though, what the hell? Okay, that was new. Here, let me just real quick, and I'll come back to the topic. Actually, I'll talk about it real quick. Okay. The shirts that they're putting out there, the Juventus, the like artsy kind of shirts where they're like cutting shit up and they have glitter and they put these weird little designs and they have like holes in them and you can see like another thing through them. It just looks like ass to me. It looks like trash. And I'm not trying to sound like a 1950s mother with kids who have holes in their jeans. I can understand that. That's fine. I get it. But this just looked like straight garbage. It looks like you literally had something in the trash, like a ruined shirt in the trash, or like maybe during production it had some issues. So they decided to cut it up and send it to the kindergarten art fair. I don't know what they're doing with it. It didn't make any sense. Pogba's didn't look like that. Pogba that I saw him wearing today just looked like a normal shirt with just glitter on top. That's all I saw. I didn't see any like the tears and stuff that look like trash. The thing that I do want to comment though, so. Oh, Weston McKennie on a run out. Okay. What are we doing? Nothing. Wow, Wes. That was really bad. Oh, was that offsides? I can't tell from that angle. I guess so. Okay. Whatever. Something I've said for so long is always compared European football crowds to American football crowds. And I mean like American football, like, pigskin. Pigskin like you hold it, not me doing this. Anyway, I always compare the two crowds. And like you watch it, American games and it's literally, dudes 400 pounds or 200 pounds, whatever, heavy set dudes, bald or whatever. Guys that look like me is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They look like me. I'm not 400 pounds, but I'm a solid 2 bills. Dudes who look like me, but more white trash. We'll say that. More trashy. Dudes with the tattoos and whatever, the beer gut, and they're just pounding Miller Lights or whatever have you out there. I just saw some of those guys at the Juve game. I didn't know that European football had that. Did you guys know this? Did you know that they had those in Italy? I was shocked. I did not see these dudes. The dudes you see at the NFL who are all painted up with the black and white or black and red or whatever colors they have. I think I'm going with the Georgia Bulldogs. It isn't even NFL, NCAA. Anyway, I never see that. Never see it. All right. Do we have a substitute? Oh, we had Mattia DeScilio come on for Alexandro, it looks like, right? Is that correct? Sorry, I was talking, so I missed that. Oh, and then Pogba shares a shirt that's a fashion brand made him when they were on tour in America. Something youth ministry. Yeah, I saw that. It's weird. It's real weird. Depay might take Di Maria's role, so next year might be Vlahovic, Chiesa, Depay. Kostic is a sub, but hopefully Di Maria surprises us to an extent. I am on board with that. I would agree, and I would literally take away all of my hate and my negativity on the Di Maria signing if that were to happen. All right. Sorry, I apologize if I'm drinking right in the mic. Your boy's talking for too long and his voice is going. Stephanie says, "Did Yeezy make that shirt?" That's a good one. I like that. That's what we doing. What we doing here, guys? All right. Oh, Mattia DeScilio with a little bit of footwork there. All right. Weston's not been good today. I think both Zakaria and West have not been good today. We'll give credit to. Oh. The hell did Di Maria just back? Did you all just see that replay of Di Maria? Did he kick it with the opposite foot while? I don't know. Maybe that's impressive to me because I don't physically play the sport. I'm built like an American offensive lineman. That's what I'm built like. So I'm not doing a lot of that. But that looked painful, but damn good. So I'll give him credit there. All of our midfielders are having a stinker today. That's an evergreen comment there by our guy. Our left foot attack, Kostic is in. Is he in? Okay, who did Kostic come in for? Let me look. Is Kostic 17? Okay, I see him now. What? I'll let you know the part. Huh? Guys, do me a favor again. I know I'm going to keep pushing on this, but do me a favor. It does help our channel. You guys don't realize how much it helps our channel to grow and to really help us continue on. Subscribe to the channel, but it's important that you subscribe. But definitely also make sure you hit that like button for these videos. It really does help. We'll do more of these, and I promise it'll be a lot more. I'm having fun with you guys, but it'll be a lot more fun when you have me and Julian going back and forth at each other once he's back from vacation. And hopefully he and the wife have a good time over there. I think they're in Greece currently, and then they'll be making their way to Italy and the Amalfi Coast. Probably didn't want me to dox their whole plan, but there it is. There it is, guys. I won't tell you the dates, so how about that? Great through ball from Di Maria. Yeah. Jeff said Ale joined the party. Is that what I think you're saying? Ale will not. Ale, even in this moment, maybe he could pop in. I don't know. I think usually right after games he has to cover, but like I said, the things that the comments that are made, the pressers and all that stuff. Otherwise, I'd have him join in with me. But we'll see. If y'all can talk him into it. The Illicit, he is crazy. Yeah. Weston's runs are good. He just misses the final pass. Yeah. Which is kind of what people were crapping on Zaniolo for yesterday. Did Di Maria just come off? There you go. Okay, yeah, he just came off. All right. Hell of a game from Di Maria. He comes off, and then okay, there we go. Medetti comes in. Let's see what Medetti does. Right now, actually, let me see if I can go ahead and get all of these pulled up. Really. Alejandro's losing it. Alejandro's tweeting on the main Bianconeri Zone account saying prayer circle for no Di Maria injury. I agree. Juve need him to be successful this season, but still. He comes in. Medetti comes in. He comes off. Debut for Philip Kostic. Who did Philip Kostic come in? Can anybody tell me? Did Weston McKennie come off for him? Or is he still out there? No, he's still out there. I see Zakaria. Vlahovic. Who else am I seeing? DeShilio. Yeah, I hope he's not injured for sure. Oh, thank you. Sorry, Stephanie. Sorry, Stephanie. You told me. Quadrado left, Kostic in. Okay, I'm down for that one. I'm definitely down for that. All right, let's see what Kostic can... No. Okay. It's not going to be now. I'm not going to see what he's doing right now. Thank you, guys. Sorry, I literally asked you guys, and then I completely ignored the chat, so I apologize. Yeah, I do agree. You probably should have taken Di Maria off earlier to make sure he's not injured, but I agree. Hopefully he's all right, though. Yeah, that's again why I said earlier, probably would have put... Of course, he created that third goal, so it's good that he was in there for that. But probably would have put him or put Kostic in for him maybe at halftime just to see how he plays in that role. But you guys can also correct me because you know that I don't know bleep when it comes to that. All right, you all keep commenting on DeShilio. I haven't seen DeShilio do a thing except for throw it in that one time. And I think it's because I keep looking at the freaking chat instead of watching the game during these moments. Okay. Yeah, Vlahovic, I think it's supposed to be the other way around. I think he's supposed to create for you. I think this is part of the match where we all get kind of lulled to sleep until hopefully something happens. All right, there's Locatelli. Yellow card for, I probably can't pronounce it, so I'm not even going to try. And because I can't see it. Is it a groin injury for Di Maria? Let me check. Let me see. I haven't seen any kind of reports confirming that. I just see a lot of people say, let's see. No. There's nothing really going to be able to confirm it. Let me see. Okay, actually, we have some messages in here. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's getting checked out right now, though. He's just sitting there. Doesn't look happy, though. I'll give you that much. If he is injured, if he's injured, I'm not saying we're F, but that changes things for the season for sure. He was holding that ear and was taken out straight away. Hopefully, just precaution. Yeah, I would play it safe as well if I were. So Weston McKennie's coming off. Is he hurt too? Again, this would be the time that would be nice to have freaking sound in my ear for what they're playing. I need to figure... I probably really should just hook that up instead of just making sure I can hear myself in the mic. And now we got sex bots. So one sec. Honestly, that was actually a pretty long stream to go without getting a sex bot to hit the channel. That might be a new record for us, if we're being honest. for a little bit. This might be a good time for me to remind you guys to hit that freaking like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. While right now we're seeing what's going on. Just a reminder, consider joining the member squad. You get a lot of cool benefits from being a member on the channel. You see all the people that are highlighted in green, that have the badges and icons next to their name. You got a lot of cool benefits from there. There's 3 different levels there. DeShilio's making a run right now. Is he actually going to do something? Passes it off to Kolstich. And Kolstich, fires it down. So wait, Weston McKennie didn't come off. What was going on with Weston McKennie? Vlahovic took a hit there in the back of the head. Is there any kind of... Nothing there? Okay. Anyway, back to this. You get monthly wallpaper with the lounge level, and then when you go to the premium tier, you get everything. You get badges, emojis, monthly wallpaper, the Discord members chat, and a giveaway priority. You get 5 times the opportunity to win the giveaway. I think when we did the Vlahovic giveaway, it ended up being a member who got 5 times priority, so definitely consider doing that. And then, of course, if we're doing the giveaway, if we get 28 more likes for this video, for this stream, we will definitely be doing that giveaway on the channel, which I'll be giving away a Juventus shirt there. So definitely, or not Juventus, sorry, a Bianconeri Zone shirt. Sorry, don't want to false advertise to you guys. And then also, just to go off of that, remember, we are running our members prediction league right now. We're doing a giveaway on the channel, or not a giveaway. They'll be winning a giveaway. First place will win the official Juventus shirt, and we got to run out right now. Vlahovic to, okay. I thought Minetti couldn't really get anything going there. Anyway, first place, jersey. Second place, €50 gift card. Third place, membership for a year. There you go. Just making sure I remind you guys, consider joining that for sure. All right. Let's see. McKinney. Wait, what? Oh, you're saying Quadrado sucks? Okay. Yeah, it's too early to say anything about injuries. If it gets reported out, we'll let you guys know. Bremer, I think Bremer's doing fine. What the hell happened here? Anybody know what happened here? What happened with the border? What happened with the border? Could somebody tell me what happened with the border? Did my border go away? Who took my border away? Let's throw that border back up. Let's give me that border back. There we go. Border's back. Don't let that happen to my border anymore. I don't know if you guys did it, but don't mess with my border. Leave that border up. All right. No, please don't tell me Di Maria is hurt too. It's a possibility. We don't know. We do not know. Mattia Perin with a hell of a stop there. All right. Wow. It looks even better on the replay. We really don't give Perin nearly enough credit for how good he is. Like, he is, to me, about as reliable as anybody that I would have expected. And, you know, back when I was pushing on Donnarumma, not comparing him to Donnarumma, but just saying about as comparable to any other goalie that I would have hoped for Juventus to get. So definitely glad that he's getting a lot more playing time from last season and then hopefully this season as well. Let's see. Of course, we'll see how long Chesney is out for with his injury. I don't think we can do any more substitution. What is the substitution rule for this season? Do we have confirmation on that? Are they still allowing 5 or is it less now? They said he kind of walked it off. It looks like they're saying that he had walked off. Okay, and we're getting the debut for Rovella at Juventus in the regular season now, so that'll be a nice little bit of playing time. Hopefully he'll get here to wrap it up. We'll see what he does. He comes in for Manuel Locatelli, and then you get Matthias Sule coming in for Weston McKennie here in the 76th minute for Juventus. I'm not trying to be that guy. I feel like Weston looks a little skinnier today. A little slimmer. A little slim pickings, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I guess there are. I guess you can do all 5, given how many people have been coming in. That's cool. There's a dude with the USA flag for Weston McKennie. I don't feel like you ever see that there. Joseph Caballa, one of our valued members, says, "Oh, damn, all the boys coming in." I guess so. We'll see if Sule can get anything going today. Joseph, sorry, I saw your comment. I think I forgot to respond because it was like 2 in the morning when I saw it, and then I passed out and went to sleep. He said something asking about why this is upside down. It's, I don't know, dude. Like, I tried to set this up, and like when I first set this up, I guess it was supposed to go the other way. So I guess like this cord that runs through here is supposed to come out the other side. The problem is when I tried to set it up that way, the way that it bent, this would like be going the opposite direction and it wouldn't hold right. So it's upside down. It is what it is. If blue being upside down, I can put a sticker here. I can cover it with like a Juventus sticker or something. Does that be better? Does that make you feel happier? Aiden McMahon says Scudetto incoming. Let's slow it down a little bit. Sassuolo is pretty damn bad this season, I'm pretty sure. But still, if we can keep Di Maria healthy and we can get Pogba back and Chiesa, hopefully then, I mean, Juventus has, by that point, if everybody can stay healthy, which is a big if, you have a Scudetto, hopefully, winning squad. And I know I picked Juve to finish. For everybody that's in here that doesn't know, I picked them to finish 5th. I did. But it was a little bit more of a RJ Emming, if you will. All right, there's some Rovella to Kostic. Kostic back to Bremer. Back to Rovella. I know that's why you're watching here, obviously, for me to be the play-by-play guy. Kostic back. Okay, I'm going to keep just repeating myself at this point. Thank you, Ryan, for confirming it is 5 subs. I know I'm getting repetitive over here, but I'm going to say it one more time. 27 more likes to get to a giveaway on the channel that I will be doing next time I do a live. Potentially tomorrow. Could be Wednesday. Probably, if I'm thinking on it, more likely that it could be tomorrow. Because maybe we'll see when we have the Here We Go. Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be Wednesday? We'll see. Maybe it'll be during a Here We Go. We'll see. Keep your eyes peeled for that one, my guys and gals. We have plenty of gals here on the channel. Joseph Caballo says McKinney has been on the Subway diet instead of McDonald's salad. Hey, I will say, obviously, I need to get back on it right now. Your boy did a... Jared's problematic. We can't really talk about him because he's a terrible, terrible human being. But I did it before, and the Subway diet works, but it's like literally... I would eat a 12-inch sub and then not eat anything. A 12-inch like turkey with like lettuce and onions on it, and that's it. And then I would basically not eat until the next day where I get the same thing. So I'm pretty sure it's just a starvation diet, and that's how it works. But you know, it works, I hear. Or I know from experience. Not right now. Need to get back on it. Gabrielle says, I like this lineup with young players. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's an interesting one at least. If we can get I may be asking for too much for an Allegri side, but definitely if you can get a goal here to start the season, or not to start the season, but to wrap up the first match of the season, would be a nice little bonus there and make me feel a bit better about our squad depth, especially given, like you said, Sule, you got Kostic, you got Minetti in there, Rovella, guys like that. I'd be here for it. It wasn't a big deal. I just figured it might have been upside down. Yeah, it's just... It is what it is with this arm. Yeah, it's upside down. It's not really on purpose. It's not like when I left a Ronaldo video game upside down for like a season or like a half a season last year when he left Juve. It wasn't anything like that. It's not me saying blue is not good. These products that I got for the setup are pretty damn good. I'll say that. Sassuolo are a mid-table team. Meanwhile, Inter and Milan both struggle to beat bottom-table teams. Fair point. I'll be honest though. I think part of my feeling is once you go, 11 down, it's just kind of a hodgepodge of, and anybody could finish anywhere except for more than likely those 3 bottom teams, those 3 relegation teams. It could just be anything. But also, like we've seen Juve too, for the most part, kind of typically plays down to their competition. At least in the last season or two, they have. We'll see if this is something that they can keep up. We'll see. But they also, Sassuolo lost Scamacca. They have Raspadori playing, but he's probably gone to Napoli. Who knows what'll happen with Fratesi. Berardi's the only guy, and then Berardi, you saw him yelling and screaming at people the other day. Yeah, and I agree. I see Havard and I see Sonny saying about Rovella being class looking good. I like Rovella. And then Jeff Costello as well. Rovella would be a guy that I would, if it were up to me, and if it were up to me, it's not up to me. Probably something you guys would say, thankfully. But it would be Rovella and Minetti would be the guys that I'd ride with. Sorry for Jolie, unfortunately. But luckily for him, it's not up to me. Nenva, what is up, my guy? Appreciate it, my friend. Now, Nenva, you are from Australia, right? I'm not sure what part of Australia, but appreciate you for tuning in. It's been a little while since I've seen you, my guy. I appreciate your supporting the channel as always. Guys, if you're in here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. But the reason I say that, I brought this up earlier. One of my friends, one of our subscribers and members, Rick Aussie from the Melbourne official Juventus fan club. You're from Sydney, okay. But anyway, he is from the Melbourne official Juventus fan club. Sent me this really cool shirt, as well as some really badass scarves as well. And some stickers. Actually, here's their logo. I can just share it here. It's their Gigi Buffon Melbourne whatever logo and stuff. It's really, really cool. I have to find a nice place to put these stickers. Maybe on I think I just got a new laptop, so I may end up putting it on the back of there. Cool stuff. I thought about maybe there's 2 of them, so I could put it somewhere else here in the studio, show it off. Maybe if we have more people that join from other fan clubs and stuff like that, maybe I could like start a collection or something, and we could put like their stickers or something like that on it. That'd be really cool to do. I also maybe want to display, because this is like their scarf that I think it says like the official club and all that. I may try to like display it more properly. I just thought for now it makes sense to put it on my guy Gigi Buffon, since they are the Gigi Buffon club, or club. Let's see. Amir says we've lost energy since Di Maria came out. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of expected. You expect to see a little bit of a lull, especially when you're up 3-0 and you've got, a little bit left in the tank to really go and just kind of wind this one down. Let's see. Zakaria has been MIA all game. I couldn't tell if he's broken or subbed off. He's kind of... he's not subbed off. He's still playing, but he's not... He ain't have it. He hasn't had it recently. I don't know if it's from injury or what, but he has not had it. Interesting to see Vlahovic play a full match as well. Let's see what else we got here. Raheem was asking, when is the jersey giveaway? Well, we gave away the Pogba jersey. Or Alejandro did that. I wasn't there for the live for that one. That one's been given away. But if we get 24 more likes in today's stream while I'm on here, not just post ones. But if I get 24 more likes on this stream, I will be doing a giveaway for a Bianconeri Zone shirt here this coming week. Next time I'm on. If you follow me, guys, make sure if you haven't, follow me on Twitter at Justin Sofro. Actually, let me throw up a thing. I can throw it on there. If you like, and the reason I say that, let me go ahead and I'm going to throw this up here. Let me just write this out for you guys. Background. How about... background. How did I do this? Okay, there we go. There you go. Follow me at Justin Sofro. I'll put that like right here. And the reason I say that on Twitter, I will announce when I'm going live on the live stream. And I'll be doing the giveaway, so that way you guys can know, oh, hey, this is going to be the live stream where he's doing the giveaway. And not that you don't usually tune in, but definitely so you get a better chance to make sure you tune in for that one. So follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter. That's the only thing. All my other stuff's kind of private for now. Joseph Carvalho is saying, I'm guessing if we loan out Rovella, it's for him to get the constant play he won't get much of on this team. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's also Rovella is kind of the guy who has the most suitors, too. I don't think they're actually going to sell him or anything like that, but he's definitely got the most suitors right now, and I think a lot of other clubs would want to come after him. But to me, again, I watch him, and I really love what he does. I don't know why we can't, and I understand, maybe Paredes is just a totally different level. Vlahovic is making a little bit of a run right now. A couple guys closing down in. Oh, just wide of the right post. That was not a bad little move by Vlahovic, so really would have liked to see him finish and get that hat trick today. That was not a bad little move by him, though, especially he had 3 guys collapsing in on him. But yeah, to me, again, I would like to see Rovella stay with the club. What else we got here? Joseph says, I want a sticker. Where are the Bianconeri Zone stickers? Actually, that is something we're working on. I have some, but they're like not. Well, right now we have a store, and the way our store is done, it's all via Teespring, I think. I need to see if that can be added on there. If it can be, we'll try to get that worked on, because I know, that would be a really cool thing. You put it on your car and put it on whatever. I want one for my laptop as well, so I'll probably work on getting that Bianconeri Zone sticker out as well. I think Shanice Sweets said Juve 4, I think, was trying to get me. Luckily, it takes me forever to get through these chats, so you didn't get me, my friend. Apologize, but it did not work, but we'll see. Right now, though, with the amount of likes we have in here, we were 24 likes off, and it looks like people do not want to give away, so we'll see. Justin Fowle said, Medetti, Zakaria, still Pogba, till Pogba is back. I mean, they're not the same player, obviously, but I would probably give him a little bit more playing time. It's hard for me to say, though. Like, if Zakaria gets back into form and back into health, I'd still start Zakaria. But Medetti has so much potential, especially for being how young he is and how much more that he can probably end up doing. You watch him out there, and he's so much more fluid, and I say that. I literally say that in the moment that Medetti is trying to make a pass to Zakaria, and Zakaria goes down like a fainting giraffe. Like, he went down like a giraffe just had his legs taken out from him. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good. Yeah, even Agnelli's standing up for this one. Because that was a... Oh, yeah, he's pulling it. It looks like it's hamstring, maybe. Maybe a little glute action, if you will. Yeah. He pulled something there. Well, I guess you might get your wish. Was it Justin? God may have heard you. Maybe he's saying, you know what? You are going to get Medetti from now on. You're going to get Medetti instead of him, because Zakaria won't be able to play. All right, let's see what we got here. Zakaria is a ghost. Well, Zakaria is also a corpse now. So he was a ghost, now he's a corpse. Bremer has been on fire. Yeah, I like what I see from Bremer. Bremer, if you can keep that up, you won't be missing. I think a lot of people aren't missing Delict now after some of the comments he made, but you won't be missing him. I'll take anyone over Zakaria. Zakaria out for the rest of the season. New injury. Yeah, a lot of people just talk about Zakaria being injured. Di Maria looked worried on the bench. Yeah, he didn't look the happiest. I mean, I think they kind of showed him like walking it off a little bit. At least while he looked worried, he at least didn't look like he was struggling or like in pain at that moment. So that's the slightest bit of positivity you can take away from that. 4 more minutes, another 4 minutes of extra time. This one's, all but done for Juventus. So some decent little score line. Would have liked to see one more get patted on there for Juve, but at least feeling pretty confident coming out of this one that they played solidly. Do have worries though when it comes to Zakaria is still playing though. So Zakaria, I guess he's okay. I thought he had a hamstring injury. I guess is he just not able to come out? I guess because they used all their their substitutions, and they just have to keep him injured out there, or otherwise you have to go down to 10 men. Yeah, he's still playing gingerly on that. You guys fill me in. I missed a little bit of action. Okay. Good little ball movement. Oh, fuck. Okay. Ravella skies that one, but I was hoping to see a little bit more from Ravella. Have y'all seen, Kostic, has he done much since he came in? Every time I see him, it looks like he's getting bullied a little bit, pushed around. Not really seeing. I'm not trying just to crap on Kostic because I've been negative on Kostic, but I haven't really seen him do much. Casper the Ghost Sakaria. Is it odd that I look forward to the effect Di Maria has on players like Sule and Ake more than his actual in-game performance? It's not odd because that's an ongoing theme that a lot of people try to sell when you bring in Di Maria to the club. My only issue with it is I don't know that I fully buy in that he's going to have this massive effect on Sule. Ake, I definitely don't really have any kind of. And did he not get loaned out, or no? I'm thinking of De Winter. Not that they're similar at all. But my personal opinion is I don't know. I mean, how many times have you seen guys like? I mean, you had Ronaldo in. How much of a difference did Ronaldo make on players that played around him? I mean, I guess maybe you could argue and say like players like Dybala and Chiesa during the year of Pirlo were able to do a bit more because he took away some attention. Maybe, but I don't know that he like really helped them like develop. If that's what you're trying to say. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. But I think a lot of this just looks like natural, just talent and ability when you look at Di Maria and the things that he does. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy. Sonny says Zakaria is back in. Yeah. Seems like Di Maria is in pain. Beam says young player can get opportunity when Juve score more than 2. Yeah, that's basically it. We'll see what happens. We'll see if that happens more often this season than it has previous seasons for these young players to get some opportunities. Sonny's saying when he's limping all over the place, let him set the rest of the match out. I think this is they've used all their subs, right? Kostic looked very solid. He is so good on the ball. Okay. All right. I mean, Jeff, are you a Kostic guy, or are you just being like honest when it comes to this? The reason I ask is because like I just hadn't seen it, and I've just missed out on it. Okay, I see him right now. Nice little flip, but then yeah. James, what's up? What's up? Julian Zio says, "What's up, Justin? Just tuned in. 3-zip, sweet. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad little match for Juventus. We are in the final seconds of this match. About 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 called. And there is your match. Juventus 3-0. Solid win for Juventus at home. Good way to open up the season. Makes me feel a bit more comfortable going into this. But James Tonin, are you saying into contact with your nephew, with Julian? What's he doing? What's he up to? How's Greece treating him right now? Joseph says, "Yay, we win." And Sonny says, "I know we use the subs, but no need to risk a bigger injury for the last 5 minutes." I agree. No, I agree. Even if you give up a goal playing down one guy, didn't look like you're really going to be threatened with that anyway. I'm going to keep this a little bit shorter of a post-game wrap-up unless things really start to pop off. Either way, because I am going to have to go just for transparency in a little bit. I'm going to go pick up my son from daycare. But I'm going to hang out with you guys for a little bit, talk about this, what I have here. Juventus getting the victory at home, 3 points. Obviously, good. Definitely a good start to the season given what we saw there in the preseason. Again, a Sassuolo side that I didn't really feel was going to be able to really compete with Juventus even when Max Allegri is at the helm, if we're being honest. But at the same time, let me go ahead and stop this too. And get rid of that. Sorry. Anyway, never confident when it comes to Max Allegri, and I'm not trying to just crush Max Allegri, but we've seen what we've seen for the last season or so, and the one thing I do know is that when it comes to him, the club becomes anemic on offense. Scoring is just not a thing. Positives, Di Maria, huge positive today. Di Maria has to be my player of the match when it came to just the things that he was doing. Obviously scoring, but then also, like I said, right before that third goal with Vlahovic, just a little, just talented moves, the ball control, the things that I used to praise Dybala for, almost to another level. Just so impressive. Hopefully he keeps this up. Hopefully he's not injured. We look at Di Maria. Looking at his groin area, it looked like that was where it was hurt a bit. Hopefully he didn't pull anything there. Hopefully he'll be all right moving in throughout the season. And then hopefully he continues to compete, and we'll have Pogba and other guys alongside him as well in the near future. If you haven't already, guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. I want to get your all's opinion. What do you give the team performance today as a whole? We'll go through player by player, what kind of rating you're going to give them as well. I'm not going to do like I used to do last season with the whole player ratings video. I might just do that in here right now just because we're on a time crunch right now. And also it's just me and Alejandro manning the channel until Julian gets back. And then we have our three-headed Hydra. We'll be back and we'll be more comfortable moving through it. Let's see. Negative things, well, Zakaria was one. Obviously, the injuries, but then also Zakaria just looked out of place, out of sorts. He doesn't look healthy. He doesn't look 100%. Weston McKennie was another one, unfortunately. Does not look like he's up to speed. Does not look like he's ready to be out there on the pitch and competing with Serie A teams. We talked about injury. I guess the injury probably was real, and I don't know why I did that weird little breathe in into the mic, so I apologize. But I think also... I already ranted and yelled and screamed about Weston McKennie, what was going on there preseason, what was going on here that all of a sudden he's healthy and good to go. Maybe he still needs a little bit more time to rest and get in. And then also I just would like to see maybe a formation that makes a little bit more sense, not utilizing both him and Zakaria at the same time. Maybe instead giving guys like Filip Kostic more playing time instead of having to come in, or he didn't come in for him, but to, rest Di Maria when he gets injured. Another guy, Vlahovic. I will say Vlahovic is another guy who I thought played pretty well, even though the beginning of the match, you could tell he didn't seem like he was 100%. So I wonder how long it'll take for him to get back into better shape there. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. Like I said, this is my last opportunity, last chance. I will share this. If we get to 100 likes during this video, I'll be doing a free Juventus, or I keep slipping on my words, a free Bianconeri Zone t-shirt giveaway here on the channel in the next couple of days. So we get us to 100 likes, and I will be doing that. Let's see what you guys said. Anthony Aguici says, better performance than any game last season. Here's the thing. Given the competition, I have a hard time saying 100% yes. I would argue, to me, the best game, and I understand they got down early and they, defensively they didn't lock them down. I still think that performance that they had against Roma last season, that 4-3 comeback win, was a thing of beauty. It was probably one of the most exciting moments I've had as a Juventus fan in the last 3-4 years. It was fun. It was just overall, it was an enjoyable experience. So I don't know if I'd say it was better than any of those games, but I will say that solid performance today. Did we win a game by 3 goals at all last year? I think there was like one, right? Or not one. I think there was a couple, right? There had to be a couple of just, right? You may have gotten me on this one. I may be wrong, but I swear they won at least one. Luis Miranda says, your son can wait longer at daycare. My guy. I mean, you're right. I'll tell him. You chill out. Luca. Luca, you chill out. I don't care. I don't care if you're 2 years old and you're sad and you just want to hang out with your dad. It's okay. I got to talk about sports, damn it. I got to talk about Juventus. I got to talk about Juventus winning 3-0 at home. It doesn't happen often anymore, Luca. I'm not here for you. This isn't about you. I'm not going to change your diaper right now. I'm talking sports, damn it. That's what I'm doing. Wilder says give Max credit for playing the kids today. He did. It took until the end of that match when you had, when you already had a three goal cushion, but still he did play those guys. Again, hit that like button, guys. We know that Allegri is weak. I want to see some kind of development. I need to see some kind of development is what I will say when it comes to his game plan. Ryan Ibrahimi says, I was worried about Di Maria all game long. He runs Oh, he just runs like Bolt. He does. He is phenomenal. It is a lot of fun. It's actually just exciting just watching him run around that pitch. He never stops moving. Ravella was solid. Hope he's not going on loan to Monza. I think you're probably going to be SOL when it comes to that. I think he definitely will be going on loan. I don't know if it'll be to Monza, but unfortunately it does look like he probably will be going on loan this season, which I am also against, and I'll stick with that. Ryan says, I hope Di Maria doesn't have a serious injury in a long time. We'll see. Bremer was phenomenal. Sunny says, just check. No, last year we won max by 2. Really? Is that true? We won 2 goals. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess you're right. We didn't win any games last season by 3 goals or more. That's wild. That's a wild stat. I didn't realize that. I probably should be more pissed. Right? Let's see. Anthony gave a 7 out of 10, 9 out of 10 from Raffaello Franco. Let's see. Last season we didn't win any games by 3 goals. That's crazy. That is wild. Bremer is way better than De Ligt. We'll see. He's solid, but we'll see. We'll see how he does long term. I'm not ready to go ahead and just say that yet. A lot of people celebrating the win. Let's see. What else we got here? We almost blew it against Roma. Tech saved our ass with the penalty. We showed heart in that game, but that performance was erratic as hell. It was, but maybe that's just why it was exciting, right? Maybe that's why I was getting so much enjoyment out of that match. It's because it felt, whenever I probably do deep down prefer the big comebacks compared to just a steamrolling a squad. Big win. Bremer didn't let Berardi do bleep today. Yeah, that is one thing Bremer can do. He will lock down your go-to guy. Did McKinney look injured? McKinney looked like he was hurt for a little bit there, but then he came back in the game and he was playing. So I think he's fine. He may still have some residual things though from his from that shoulder. If that was real, I'm still questioning if that was real. We got a little bit more. We got a few more people in here for the post game comments. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this one more time, guys. Hit that like button. If we get to 100 likes, we will be giving away a Beyond Canary Zone T-shirt on the channel this week. Did you see Ramona, the Alien Stadium went crazy? Oh, did you see his Ramona? Is that a terminology that I'm just not catching on to? Clarify that for me. Do you guys have a fantasy league? That's a good question. We did last season. We are doing our prediction league, but I don't know what we're doing fantasy-wise if we have one. You need to check in with Alejandro. I'll check with him, and I'll get back with you on that one, Crazy Ray. You know what? Let's go ahead. I see people commenting on it. I see you saying about the man of the match. Oh, it's Rabona. Okay, that's why. Sorry, my bad. That's why I was confused. Okay, makes sense. Let's go ahead and do some ratings. Let's rate some of these players today, what you guys thought of their performances through the match. Let's go ahead and start with Mattia Padin. Everybody who's here, just drop a number, 1 through 10, obviously, in the chat. If you drop anything, if you drop a bunch of 1, 2, 3s or something like that, you're being ridiculous. But go ahead and drop 1 through 10 for Mattia Padin. What was your thoughts on his performance today in the chat? I think overall, I guess I could let a few of those get in before I just start commenting. Okay, here we go. We have Promesta says 8.5, and Holy Fun says 9, Anthony 8, the Prune says 8, Raphael says 10 out of 10, no mistakes, 10 out of 10, damn, 10? It earned a 10 today. Charlie says 7.5, Ibrahim 9, Veritas 9.5, Anthony at 10. You guys, these are player ratings, right? You guys remember, these are player ratings. So 10 out of 10 means like perfection, means you are Gigi Buffon in the World Cup. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the kind of level I'm saying. I tend to lean more toward, and then Honest is saying 8, Mike saying 9, Penning was great, 6.5 from Eschertz. That's our lowest score that we've seen so far. I probably go with a little bit more toward what Trolley is saying. I think a 7.5 is solid. I think he had a damn good match, a really good performance overall, but let's not be crazy. This is Sassuolo. You have to compare who they're playing against, right? So I see an 8. See another 8. Okay. We'll leave that for there right now. Okay, wait. Raphael says, why wouldn't it be a 10 if he did whatever came at him? It was perfection. It's a good argument. That's a good argument, Raphael. I think it's just the way, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're, say you have Vlahovic in there, and every time he touched the ball, he scored. So if he hit, maybe he touched the ball. It was only like 3 times. So he only touched the ball 3 times, but he got 3 goals. Do you give him a 10? Do you give him a 10 today, or do you just give him like a solid performance? I understand your logic, but what I'm saying is I just don't think. I mean, if I went down and broke down every little thing he did, every touch he had, would I say that was perfection? That's what I mean by a 10. A 10 means your performance today was perfection. It was basically a 10 is this was the greatest performance I've ever seen a goalkeeper ever play in my entire life. Does that make sense? Like half the time, when I did player ratings last season, I gave out a lot of 6s. A lot of 6s were for like solid performances. Maybe you didn't have a lot to do. Maybe you weren't getting challenged a lot. Maybe you weren't getting a lot of touches, but you had a solid performance. Does that make sense? It just like it has to be above and beyond to a crazy level. All right, let's continue on. Let's do these quickly. My rating, so I'm going to give a 7.5 to Printing. I thought he was really, really solid. I thought he was good. Let's continue on to the back line. We're going to go with Danilo first. Go ahead if you want to drop a Danilo 1 through 10. What was your rating for his performance today? Let me actually check. Let me get my statistics for Danilo while you guys are getting those in right now. I can read off some stats, and that way it'll give you a little bit more to back up, I guess, basically what you're picking for his performance. This rating system always gives much higher than he should. Danilo had 3 clearances, 1 block shot, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle. He had 1 ground duel, 1 out of 3, 0 out of 3 aerial duels, 1. So keep that in mind. 2 key passes, 2 accurate crosses out of 3, 5 out of 8 accurate long balls, 1 big chance created. I think when it comes to Danilo, let's see. Danilo, I see Unholy Fun saying 6.5. Thangy Tyrant is saying Juve should have scored more goals. They played, defensive after the third. Yeah, that's what Juve does. That's what Allegri Juve does, right? I think that's just kind of what you're going to expect from Allegri Juve. I was shocked that they got to 3 goals, if I'm being honest, by the end of this thing. Just because I thought maybe they go up 2-0 at halftime and just kind of take it easy as they have in the past. Let's see. Holy Fun says 6.5. Charlie is saying 6. Raphael is saying 8.5. He played well. Didn't feel like stopped running and saved a possible goal. And he should have had an assist. 2016 bag. Hello, Raphael, you're killing me today. Raphael's gonna give me a heart attack by the end of this. He's so positive. I think I'd probably go with the 6.5. I thought he was solid. I thought he was fine. There were a couple moments there that worried me, but like I said, when you don't win any aerial duels, you only win 1 of your ground duels. Let's see, you had 2 key passes, and you miss a few of those long balls. I don't know. I tend to maybe 6.5, maybe 7, maybe 7. Man of the match. The Ellis, get out of here. Man of the match, Danilo. There is no way in hell he is man of the match. I'm sorry. Guys, if you're in here, hit that like button. 10 more likes, and we'll be doing a giveaway on the channel. You've lost your damn mind. Let's continue on. Next, we'll go with the captain. We'll go with Leonardo Bonucci. How did the captain do today? Well, he had 3 clearances, 3 block shots, 1 tackle, 1 ground duel, 1 out of 1. No aerial duels, 1, but he didn't have any duels. 1 key pass, 2 accurate long balls. I think Bonucci's another guy. Probably, I would give him I'd probably give him a 6.5, 6.5. Solid 5. Oh wow. Okay, you guys are more negative than me. Maybe I'm just at 6. 0 and -5 from being a dick. Okay. Trolley, solid 5. Ibrahim says 6. Okay. 5.5 from Unholy Fun. The Prune says Bonucci McKinney didn't have a good game. Everyone else, including Sandro, looked okay. 5.5, 6.5, 8 out of 10 for Raffaello. Raffaello will not give anything less than an 8 today. He was solid. Nobody went past him the whole game. Alexander was fantastic today. Lost many balls. He should retire. I love the differences in the opinions from everybody here on the channel. Danilo's a 6 today from Anthony Anguiti. Yeah, we already passed him up, but I think I said something about like a 6.5. All right, let's move on. Bremer, Gleason Bremer. How did the other center backs perform today for Juventus? Here's just some stats to run down for you guys. You guys have to get these ratings in fast. Otherwise, I'm going to move through all these pretty quickly. like I said, 7. Okay, and while I'm still alive, 7 more likes away from 100 and from that giveaway. So definitely consider doing it if you haven't already done it today. We have 6 clearances, 2 interceptions, 1 tackle, 2 out of 2 ground duels won, 4 out of 5 aerial duels won for Gleason Bremer. He had 1 key pass, 2 out of 8 accurate long balls. Solid damn performance though, overall. Really, especially if you look at that heat map, that's really, really solid. I think I'd probably give him, let's see. Okay, now we're looking at Bremer. Ibrahim says 8.5. Mike says 7.5. Luis says 8.5. Bremer. Permes says 7. Luis Miranda plays better than Delict. Okay. Trali says 7. Nanang says, clean sheet, my lord. Alexander's amazing. And what says, stop it! Stop it! We're not doing this, Nanang. We're not here for the fake Alexandro phrase. I mean, we can give him credit. He had a good game today, but what are we doing? Let's see. Rafael is 9 out of 10 perfection, almost lots of blocks and clears. 7 unholy fun. If he plays on the right side, maybe he'll do better. Bremer played like a big MF, great signing. Yeah, I think I will say too is he was playing on the left side. I feel like he would do better on the right. I'm gonna give him a 7. I'm gonna give him. Who did I get? Wait, I gave Bremer, or no, I gave Perrine. You know what? I'm gonna match him up. I'm gonna be nice. This will be nice for me today. I'm gonna give Bremer a 7.5 along with Perrine. I don't know why I can't get his name out. I thought they were 2 of our better performers today, especially defensively. And let's do it. Let's get to it. I've seen them out here. I've seen the comments. Let me go ahead. Nanang says, Alexandro, 8.5, my lord. Alexandro today played 61 minutes for Juventus. He had 1 assist, 2 clearances, 0 block shots, 0 interceptions, 0 tackles. 3 out of 3 on ground duels won, though. He only had 37 touches. He had 1 key pass, 1 accurate cross, 2 out of 3 accurate long balls, 2 successful dribble attempts, and 1 assist. So obviously, the assist for the goal from Di Maria to begin the match was thanks to Alexandro. He had a pretty good performance. Again, I think a lot of people will say in the attack, in trying to create in the attack portion of the match, he played fairly well. Defensively, I don't think he was that good. I don't think he was that involved. Alexandro was fine today. He was solid. I mean, no, he wasn't fine. You guys are going to crush me. He was good today. Alexandro was good. Can he do this for a whole season? We'll see. I see a lot of people still rating Bonucci. Okay, Fangy says Alexandro was fantastic. Anthony's back on Danilo saying 6. Okay, where's the ones for Alexandro? Anybody with son Sandro? Here he goes. The Prude says Sandro on the roids. Drug test incoming. Mike says Alex gets a 7. We should get Paul Torres, a left-footed center back, to move Bremer to the right. I would like that. We're going to have to wait another Mercado, see if that happens. And it looks like the cord behind me fell that I usually hide for the stupid horse head, and it fell because I guess this is how long I've been doing this live stream. So I need to fix that. Anyway, okay, we're back on Bremer, 6.5. First half, 6.5. Second half, a 5. I guess you're saying from Sandro. Oh my God, here we go. Promesta gives an 8 for the match for Alexandro. Rafael Franco is doing it to me again. 9 out of 10 when he played almost no mistakes. You could say 2 assists, penalty included. And then in the first 30 seconds, should have given a pen. Didn't need to defend much though. Asim says no, we can't. Sonny says, Justin, check how many touches Bremer had compared to the rest of Juventus players. Okay, let me check that. I didn't see that part. Okay, maybe a little bit of inflation going on there. Maybe a little bit of inflation for Bremer, Sonny. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're coming at me with? Is that what we're getting at? We've already moved on. These ratings don't affect anybody, okay? Okay, do you want me to move Bremer down to a 7? Does that make you happy, Sonny? A 7 for his performance, or do you want it lower? Do you want it 6.5? What would make you happy? What would make you happy, Sonny? Anthony Aguichi says Sandro a 7. Khalid says ciao. Khalid, weren't you here earlier? The Prune says Sandro played like a winger in the first half, not like a defender. Bremer played a great game. That's what Khalid says. Anyway, Sandro, I know a lot of people are high on him and his performance. I'm going to give him a 7. I thought it was a really good performance. I think a 7's very good. 7.5. Okay, it's hard for me to get to an 8 for anybody. Sonny says a 5 would be good. A 5 for Bremer, dude. I still think Bremer was good. I'm not going to discount him because he had more touches than everybody else. I think he was fine. All right, we move on to our boy Juan Cuadrado. His performance today, I would say, not the best. Did a couple things okay, but overall was not impressed by Juan Cuadrado. Again, okay, for Sonny, he had 39 touches, so a lot less than Bremer. He had 0 for 1 on accurate crosses, 1 out of 2 accurate long balls, 1 shot on target, 1 out of 2 ground duels won. He had 9 possessions lost. The only reason I bring that up because he doesn't really have a lot of statistics tallied. 3 interceptions. Outside of the statistics, Juan Cuadrado, I think a lot of you guys are right on the money. I'm giving him a 5.5. I think I see a lot of 5.5s, 5s out there. 6.5 from Ibrahim, but I think it was kind of a 5 performance overall for my guy, Wani C. All right. Let's continue on, though, and let's move on to the next round of this, which is Denny Zakaria, or Dennis. I don't even know how to pronounce it. How am I supposed to pronounce that, by the way? Rafael, 8 out of 10 assists for the goal. Oh, for handheld Di Maria. We're not at Di Maria yet. Calm down. We're getting there. Also, we're 2 legs away. Maybe I can sneak out of this before we get that 100th like and not have to give you guys any kind of stuff away in the next not watch along live that I do. Zakaria played the entire 90 minutes. 26 touches. He had 4 out of 4 ground duels won. He had 1 clearance, 2 interceptions, and 4 tackles. I think a lot of you guys are on the money. I think a lot of you guys are going to crush Zakaria. He was not good today. He was a ghost, as a lot of people said. He was all but transparent. He was Casper the Friendly Ghost. I see a lot of 5s out there, a lot of 5.5. Would I even go down to a 4.5 even? I guess not, just because there weren't any kind of match-breaking errors in the performance, but it was just not a good performance from Zakaria. I see a 4.5 from Ibrahim. I see Prune saying a 5. Freaking 5. Anthony Iguchi gives him a 5.5. Fangy gives him a 5. Mike is also giving him a 5.5 there. I think he was pretty darn bad today, but he didn't do anything to completely derail the match. I'm gonna give him a 5 as well. Khalid says 6.3. We don't do it that kind of percentages, but that's fine. That's fine, my guy. Rafael says 7 out of 10 for Zakaria. 7 out of 10. Rafael, what was the lowest score you've ever given somebody? What are you doing? What are you doing, Rafael? Was mid today, but also played last 10 minutes with an injury and played 9 minutes. No crazy errors. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you effort points. I'm not getting you bonus points for playing while injured. You know what I mean? That's what the money's for. That's what the millions are for. Ryan says an abductor muscle discomfort for Angel Di Maria. He was evaluated in the coming. Oh, he'll be evaluated in the coming hours. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it. We'll look into that. And now I got to get rid of some sex bots. Get out of here, sex bots. We don't need sex on this channel. No sex bots. Get out of here, sex bots. Yep, sex bots always coming back. It's because of you, Raphael. You're being too nice. You're being way too nice to these players, and the sex bots are coming for you. Zach did a lot of running and nothing else. Trialis is 4. Okay, I think I'm gonna go kind of in the middle. I'm gonna hinge on that fence, and I'm gonna give him a 5. So let's see. Now we move on to it's your fault, Raphael. I'm sorry. We move on to Manuel Locatelli. His performance today. Let's see what he did here today. He had 3 out of 4 accurate long balls, 1 shot off target, 1 out of 1 successful dribbles, 2 out of 3 ground duels won. He had 1 clearance and 2 interceptions. Just overall, what you're watching in the performance today, what do you give to your guy, Manuel Locatelli? I think there's some things that he did fine. No sex allowed during Juve season. Nope. No, we are. Never mind. I was about to say some inappropriate stuff. Anyway, you derailed me. Daniello. Anyway, Manuel Locatelli, he was kind of. I thought he was doing some fine things, but he's a little bit all over the place today. I think it's not up to par for what I expect out of Manuel Locatelli. Again, having to play. Was he in the Regista role today? Somebody remind me of that. Well, I don't know why I made that comment, why I made that sound. I think he was playing somewhere. I want to say they had to make him play the Regista role. I literally talked so much on the channel that I literally was ignoring what was going on for good points of this game, so I apologize. That's why I need somebody else so that way I can have attention on two things. I give him probably about a 5.5, maybe a 6 positively. And I'm seeing a lot of people agreeing with that. 5.5, 6, 6.5. Okay. All right. What else we got here? Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Next one up is our guy Weston McKennie. He kind of had a no-show today, if I'm being honest, for the American. Again, my question is, what's going on with Weston McKennie? Is he healthy? Is he injured? What was real? What's not? And then he probably didn't appear to be healthy enough or good enough to be playing today in the performance. 1 out of 2 accurate long balls. 1 key pass, 1 aerial duel, 1 offsides once, and 1 clearance. So, not doing a lot. Kind of similarly to Zakaria, a whole lot of nothing. Almost invisible again. Another performance today. Probably would have kept him out if I was Max Allegri, and probably would have started Kostic instead to see how he could do out there. Locatelli, 8 Raffaello. Locatelli, 8 out of 10. He was okay. No crazy error. Given the yellow card, his passing was very good. Would be a 10 out of 10. He was a bit sloppy. Raffaello, my guy, love you, but what are you doing to me? You're literally out here. You're giving them what's it called? What's the word I'm looking for? Not extra credit. It's an effort grade. You're giving him an effort grade, which just means you're giving him a pass-fail, basically, is what you're doing, I feel like. Okay, yeah, thank you, Anthony, for confirming that. I thought he was, but I wasn't sure. Mine, for Weston McKennie, I'd probably give him a 5.5. That's my personal opinion on his performance today. Next one up. Looks like we have my guy, the man of the match today. And I think it's unquestionable. Let me actually read this real quick. Sorry. Rafael said 7.6, coming off an injury. Not terrible, not bad. Kind of just there, but did provide some semi-well in the first half. Wasn't ready for Weston McKennie. Okay. When it comes to Di Maria, to me, I thought he was easily the man of the match. His talent, his skill, just everything about him is unparalleled on the rest of the team. Nobody else is playing at the same level as him, and I think nobody else is ready to compete at the level that he brings to Juventus. Really excited about what he can do and what he can mean for this season. Hopefully that injury is not something serious. Let me see if I have an update. Let's see. Seems like hamstring groin problems last him 4 to 6 games pending. Hopefully not. I hope he's not out for that long. But he has had, okay, so it looks like in the past he has hamstring groin issues that have kept him out for 4 to 6 games, depending on the seriousness. So we could see that's just Julian kind of breaking it down from his vacation. So we'll see. Something to keep an eye on. His performance today, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 shot on target, 1 shot off target, 1 key pass, 0 for 1 on crosses, 0 for 2 on long balls, 1 big chance created. When it came to duels, not great. 2 out of 11 ground duels won. So that's not great. And 2 tackles and 3 dribbles passed as well. Di Maria, Rafael, you're trying to give me a heart attack. Di Maria, to me, I think his performance was solid. It was really, really good, but it wasn't to me. This wasn't something that I'm gonna, I'm not gonna give a 10. I'm not giving a 9. I give him probably a 7.5, maybe I'll give him an 8. I'll give him an 8. I probably lean more towards 7.5 just because he got injured. He had to come out of the game. If you play a full game like that, you're probably getting more of an 8. That's where I'm sitting with it. Ryan S says 8. Bremesta says 8 for Di Maria. Mike says 8 for Di Maria. Fangy says 9 out of 10. Ibrahim says you can't evaluate Di Maria. Why can I not? Wait. Ibrahim, why can I not evaluate Di Maria? Is it because I've just crapped on him the whole time before we got here? Let me know. Trolley, I just read his stats, so there you go. Rafael says a 10 out of 10. Beauty of a goal. Very good interception for the assist to Dusan. Yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, if you were watching it live, I yelled and screamed about how beautiful that sequence of events was. It's fine. Khalid says Rovella had some great touches. The Prune says J Medical got him. Trolley 7.5. That's where I am, Trolley. Abraham, okay, yes, because I've crapped on Dushan. I'm bending the knee right now. We'll see if he can keep this up. We'll see what happens if he quits, in the second half of the season. Khalid says D-Media 8 for breaking the deadlock and the assist. He set the match for success. That's fair. I'm right there between 7.5 and an 8. All right. The other goal scorer of the match, Dusan Vlahovic, finishes with a brace, 2 goals, 2 shots on target, 3 shots off target, 1 shot blocked, 2 successful dribble attempts, 1 penalty, 1 big chance missed, 2 key passes, 3 out of 6 ground duels, 1 for 1 aerial duels, 1 offsides 3 times, and 1 block shot. Good performance. I still think he's not 100%, but I'm glad to see him get back in the scoring column. I think he looks really solid. I probably would say he was a little bit less impressive than Di Maria. My rating is going to be a 7.5 for the performance today by Dusan Vlahovic. Apologies, I am in the next 7 minutes going to try to wrap this thing up because, like I said, I got to go pick up my baby boy. Rajad says Pogba back. We'll see. Mike says Dusan 8. Fangy says 8 for Vlahovic. Prune says to think we have Pogba and Chiesa coming back. Yeah, that's something to be excited about, right? Rajat says hope Pogba will do well from pissed off Man United fan. There you go. I hope so too. Thank you. Charlie says 7.5. Ibrahim gives him a 9.5. Damn. Rajat says an 8 for who? ADM. Oh, Angel Di Maria. Sorry. It gets an 8. Okay. Vlahovic from Khalid says 7.5. Rajat says 7.7. We do it in 0.5s. So 0.5 or 0. It's either a 7 or an 8. Otherwise, I'd be here all day. Let's see. Johan says, man of the match is J Medical. It's going to have to be. I don't know. J Medical might be their least valuable player in the match right now. All right. Let's go through. Let's see. The players that came in. Here's what I do. When I rate players, I don't rate players that came in after the 70th minute mark. I just think it's not enough time unless they do something crazy, score a lot of goals, whatever. So, Sule, you're out of here. Nicola Ravella, unfortunately, not going to rate you. So, we got Mattia DeScilio, Fabio Meretti, and Philip Kostic. First up, DeScilio. He had 1 block shot, 2 out of 5 ground duels, 1. Lost possession 3 times. I know I don't read those for everybody, but it's just he just doesn't have a lot of stats showing up. And 1 out of 1 accurate long ball, 2 out of 3 successful dribble attempts. I think Mattia DeScilio is probably about a 6.5-ish, probably was what I would rate DeScilio. Let's round up to 10. All right, Raphael, we'll round up to 10. That's fine. Everybody gets a 10. Everybody gets a 10. Mike's saying a 6. Ryan's 7.5. 6.5 for him. DeScilio. Raphael says DeScilio 7.5. Not much to say. My guy said 7.7. Silencio says, yeah. For the back heel, I give him a 10. It was a beautiful back heel. That was good. I'll give him that. All right, let's continue on. Let's go to Fabio Meretti. His performance today, he played a total of 24 minutes, 1 key pass, 0 for 1 on long balls, 1 shot blocked, 1 ground duel, 1, and 1 tackle as well. Meretti, I thought was fine. Didn't see enough. I would hope to see a little bit more. I'd probably just give him a 6. I think I'd just rate him a flat 6 is probably where I'd be at for him. Personally. Actually, you guys go ahead and throw your ratings in for them. I'll read it. Yeah, the second half was very boring. It could easily put you to sleep. I want to jump in and talk about Kostic. Kostic overall played 29 minutes and is the last player going to rate, and then we'll get into Max Allegri. 29 minutes today he played. He had 23 touches, 10 accurate passes. 10. So he was 76%. 1 for 5 on accurate crosses. 1 for 1 on long balls. 1 shot blocked. 0 for 3 on ground duels. 1. Lost possession 9 times, 1 clearance, and 1 dribble pass. Were you all impressed by Kostic today? Did Kostic live up to the expectations of what a lot of people have sold that he would be for Juventus? I'm asking you all that, honestly. I don't know. I didn't see enough from him. I also was talking to you guys a lot of it. The few times I did see him, I wasn't super impressed. I understand also he was playing with the B squad. he wasn't playing. He didn't get a lot of time with the full Di Maria, Vlahovic, everybody else alongside him kind of roster. But I wasn't super impressed with him. Let's see. Mike says 5.5 for Medetti, 6 from Medetti, 5.5 says Ibrahim. Raphael says Medetti gets an 8 out of 10. Not much to say. Solid. You're killing me. You're literally killing me, Raphael, over here. Johan says Kostic was good. Oh yeah, I read that one. No, I did. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Johan says Kostic was good, stuck to his task well, and provided several crosses. Gives him an 8. I can't give him an 8, my guy. There's no way you can give him an 8. Just going off statistics and what I saw today, I mean, I'm leaning toward like a 5.5, 6. And I'm not trying to be overly critical, but I just didn't see enough there to excite me or enough that really got things going. And it's not his fault that he didn't play nearly enough. It is what I'm saying. I'm not saying this. It's not against him. The way I do it is I just started at 5.5 or 5 and I go up or down depending on how your performance. And given that he was only out there for so long, I probably just moved it up to about a 5.5 or a 6. And that's how I do ratings. Rafael says Kostic is a 7.9 out of 10. First game, couldn't do much, only 3 days to train. Okay. Charlie says Kostic didn't get much many balls, but with the ones that he did, good. The team didn't read him well. Could be. I could see that. He needs time to adjust. Mike saying Kostic, I give him a 6. The guy doesn't even know the names of his teammates. That's fine, but no offense, but my issue is I feel like so many people are going to come out here and say that when it comes to Kostic, Allegri's not going to start him, and he's got to learn the system or whatever. Dude, there's no system. There's no system to learn. It's there's nothing to learn. There hasn't been a system. There hasn't been anything put in place for the last 2.5 years. And it's not just Max Allegri. Even when Pirlo was here, nothing was set. Nothing. We were never developing toward anything. So to me, I feel like if this guy is good enough, he should be able to be thrown in there to start the match. Couldn't have been any worse than what Zakaria or Weston McKennie put out there for Juve today, if I'm being honest. Let's see. Mike says, Kostic, I give him a 6. The guy doesn't even... Oh, that's what you said, yeah. First time playing with the Juve, so I give him a break. So give him a break, please. Is that what we're doing? Tell me this. If Zaniolo were here, and I'm not sorry, Ibrahim, I'm not just trying to do this to you, but I know damn well that most of you, Khalid, I see you in here. If this was Zaniolo in here and he did the same damn thing, y'all would not be cutting him any slack. There would be no break to be had for a player like that. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I just think it's ridiculous. Everybody's trying to sell Kostic as this thing that he's going to be like the savior for Juventus. We know he's not going to be, but still, I want to see him at least create something. Khalid says Kostic had great crosses, but I feel like the players aren't used to his low crosses. They expect high crosses. It's always the other players. I agree. I think Kostic is going to be key. He needs to get comfortable with the team. His balls are a great thing to have. Okay. We'll see. I hope you guys are right. Kostic didn't do much, but it's his first few minutes. He's a guy with a high work rate and good crosses. He's not at Di Maria level. Yeah, he's definitely not. That's another thing that's probably hurting him a little bit, even coming from me. Is so much through the Mercado. You kind of had, before he was this real thing that they ended up getting within the last couple weeks. Before that, they kind of sold Kostic as this comparison. It's almost like a Di Maria B option. If Juve didn't land Di Maria, they were going to go after Kostic, and he was the backup option there. So it's something to keep an eye on, or something to keep not keep an eye on, but keep in mind when I am rating him. Khalid gave a 6.5 for Kostic. Yeah, I think that's fair. I mean, I gave a 6, 5.5, 6. 6.5 is fine for somebody who's a bit more positive on him. Rafael, of course, gave him an 8, and I just... Oh, you've been starting at 8. Rafael, how the hell do you start at 8? I said 0 to 10. 0 to 10. Don't start at 8. What the hell? Walter White, what's up, Breaking Bad? The game was finished by the time Kostic came on, so the team wasn't really pushing anymore. I'd say 6.5. That's fair. Okay. Let's see. Rajat defending and pray or hope goal will come. Dinosaur game. Yeah. Khalid, give McKinney a break, guys. He was injured. It's not easy for him. Well, if he's injured, he doesn't need to be playing, right? If I'm being honest, and I'm American. I love me some Weston McKennie, but come on. It doesn't make sense. I still don't understand what's going on around him. May not have been Allegri signing board signing they gave him. I think this is an Allegri guy. I think Paredes and Kostic are Allegri guy situations. Zaniolo could go to... Yeah, we've heard... No, Zaniolo's not going to Tottenham this year. I think Roma shut that down, supposedly. I don't know if it also could be Zaniolo probably would rather not go to Tottenham. He'd probably rather go to Juventus. I don't know. I can't read the room that well. But, of course, Patatici's not going to surprise me that he's going to go after him. He's been a big Zaniolo fan, or Zaniolo guy since he was here, obviously, at Juventus. If he played more, he would have shown more. I give him a 5. Okay, yeah. Which balls does he have? I laughed at that as well. Paredes was watching the match and said a clue to his potential move happening this week. I think so. I think right now we're probably looking at, I'd put my money on Depay first, but I put Paredes Paredes probably within 24, 48 hours, maybe after Rabiot gets moved. I hate myself for putting a number on that, because then now it's definitely not going to happen, right? Okay, a couple more things. Rafael says Allegri 10 out of 10.6 out of 10 tactical 442 masterclass. Rafael, that literally that killed me. If I were driving right now, I'd run off the road. Giving Allegri and calling a 442 a masterclass is enough to give me a heart attack. Let's get through these last ones, and then I do got to get out of here. My kid, if I don't pick him up before 6, they charge me more. So I got to get going. Drew says, I think the best way to compare Kostic is we'd rather have Lord Bernard or Morsey Ken coming off the wing, or a guy with one of the highest assist rates in Europe with a great work rate. My only issue, and again, when it comes to building up his assist rates and those numbers, I feel like they're fairly inflated just because the league he's playing and the competition he's playing in. Not acting like Serie A is some, massively better league, but at the same time, I think it's just you have to see how comparable is it between the two. And then one thing I just want to throw out there is Moise Kean, though, like, he's in great shape, guys. Didn't you all hear? He showed up in great shape. So there's that. Khalid, back from injury, he needs more games. Okay. McKinney was decent, though. See, I didn't think McKinney was. And I'm a McKinney guy. I didn't think he was decent. Sonny says, McKinney's runs are underrated. I really like him, but his final pass is frustrating. It absolutely is. Conte project appealing, or are they? Okay, yeah. And then Rafaela with the last tweet of the day. Last one I see on here, and then we'll get out of here, guys. Says, hey, Justin, we have hit 100 likes. We did. We hit 100 likes in the daily today, or in the watch along today. Thank you all so much, everybody that tuned in. We appreciate the support of the channel. We are going to be doing that giveaway the next live stream you see my face on. If you haven't already, get on Twitter. Follow me right over here. Why did I just use this hand? Right over here. At Justin Sofro. Follow me there, and I will tweet out before I go live, and I'll tweet out for that live stream which one I'm doing the giveaway on. So make sure you do that, and make sure you tune in. I'll be giving away a Bianconeri Zone t-shirt on the channel. You see me wear them every day. I'll be happy to share that and give back to our community. Two final things. Robert says, in Juve, it's not a player's problem with their performance their season to season. The biggest problem with Juve is the manager. Allegri, not relevant and best for coaching the teams. Khalid says he should play in Zakaria's spot. Okay. I agree with Roberto, and what I want to say, and that's one thing I forgot to do, you guys can leave it right now as I'm doing the closeout. What were your ratings for Max Allegri? Me, personally, I'm giving Max Allegri a 6 today. Nothing impressive, nothing overly impressive, nothing great. Got the job done. Won comfortably enough, and then got the young guy some playing time, though. I'm going to have to be a lot more critical of him in the coming weeks, because I'm sure when the competition picks up, and then if Juve starts looking like they used to, then we're going to crush him. But we'll see how that happens and how that turns out. Roberto's also saying Allegri should leave Juve, find new manager to handle Juve. We'll see. Guys, appreciate all your support. Thank you everyone for being here, for tuning in, watching the video, hitting the like button, all that stuff. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. If you haven't already, you can follow me at Justin Sofro on Twitter. Like I said, it's right over here at Justin Sofro. You can follow my guy Julian Genotti at Genotti151 on Twitter as well. You can follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ2, and then of course follow Bianconeri Zone at Bianconeri Zone, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. I will see you guys next time. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri. Say hello to your old lady for me. Did everybody leave? Did everybody go? All right, just a little tidbit for y'all that are still around if you're still in here. Probably going to be doing that giveaway either look out tomorrow or probably Friday are the best days for that giveaway. So make sure you're tuned in. Stick with the channel. Probably doing that giveaway here on the channel Tuesday or Friday. We'll see you guys next time.